surely come to me. They no feed to me for work. Men they cash out, men they job. No go change your number to Braga Sporty. Make you try to show love for everybody, for everybody. Don't forget to party to Braga Sporty. Make you try to show love for everybody.
Hello everyone, welcome along to the Sporty Show. Happy Thursday, and another evening of European football is upon us. We have Europa League and Europa Conference League. A big one in the Europa League. It is an all-English clash between Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. And of course, on the other side of those semi-finals sees Freiburg against Braga. In Madrid, we have our very own Rayo Vallecano. Our very own, maybe not ours, Alex. I said it immediately and I regret it. Rayo Vallecano taking on Strasbourg. What's going on? Honestly, welcome to the Europa League watch along. That sums it up. And of course, Shakhtar Donetsk welcoming Crystal Palace. So 4 big matches across Europe. We'll be watching them along with you guys. A lot to get into. But I'm your host, Sara, and I'm joined by the one and only my partner in crime, KlintonCod.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on, fams? Yeah, there's a. Oh, yeah, okay. You changed yours. I mean, you would have been with one of us that are matching proper today, man. Look, myself and Sara. See?
Hi, twin.
I switched off that camera so you couldn't see what I was wearing today this time around. Because that's what he always does. He goes to go and peep that camera.
You think I'm looking at you?
You always look at. Yeah, that's what you do every single time.
Don't flatter yourself.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Sara hacked into that same computer and now you don't have access anymore. And now she's dressing like me. You know?
I'm the OG. Please.
What do you mean you're the OG?
Please, I am the OG. Let's not. Don't. It was a nice thing. It was a nice thing.
You ruined it.
You ruined it.
So I keep ruining stuff, yeah? Now you can't see that, then. Like, you can't even keep saying that, fam. You know what I mean? But yeah, very excited. It's a very beautiful evening the Lord has made for some Europa League action tonight. Of course, the boy KlintonCod is K to the L to the RATONCOD. Let's bounce into them games, man. Aston Villa. No, Russia, that one again.
Crystal Palace, Conference League.
Yeah, let's hope it's an exciting day. At least let's hope it's better than yesterday.
It has to be. We have 4 chances that it will be with the 4 matches.
Yeah.
So the odds are forever in our favour.
I'm kind of upset, although I heard a little bit about your comments on yesterday's game. I kind of missed that, and I'm upset a little bit that I missed you and Kamogelo's back and forth.
Oh, right, okay. Well,
was there a lot of it? Or was it more just Kamogelo rocking back and forth with nerves?
Like the energy was low yesterday because the game wasn't giving us anything. And the moment Julian converted that penalty, I said verbatim, there will be no more goals and this game is done. It was the 56th minute. I didn't want to be right about that. It was awful, Alex. It was awful. You were there.
There could have been, but
they should have been.
The one team couldn't finish their chances for love nor money.
Yep.
And the other team
should have got a penalty.
I didn't even have to say it.
Clinton, you want to do the introductions? Keep going.
Okay, should do it for Europa. Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, you can do it. I usually do I keep Champions League for You can try my Champions League introductions for Europa League. Go.
Okay, and it's a man who's hoping that they get a. Yeah. Wait, let's start again. No,
Brilliant.
All right. So the one on my left, who's hoping that his team would eventually get the Premier League and hopefully the Champions League. But everybody knows
Amen.
It would never come to pass.
We rebuke.
It will continue being a lie. It's Kamogelo Motezwani. Kamogelo, what's our one, brother? What you saying, bruv?
We rebuke your statements in the name of Jesus.
That is exactly what would happen, fam.
Yes. We will win those trophies, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. You know, like it would never happen.
You sound so confident, and then you say that word at the end of it. So
yeah.
Just gets rid of all the confidence.
Yeah.
No, alhamdulillah, for real.
It won't work. And anyways, alhamdulillah, it would not work for us now. But then again, the next
Stop
person...
using God in the name of these
Do you want me to introduce you or not?
Stop using God in the Arsenal haram ball that's going on.
This will not work for them, alhamdulillah. And to the one who wants it to work for Arsenal, but she needs to pray for it to happen to our own team, PSG. Next week, they go to the Allianz Arena, where they probably might be humbled. The one who's a fan of both so many countries and Sara, man.
Come on, so many countries.
Man. Well, Noah, you see, you've already pissed me off, so I'm not doing yours properly, man.
By the time the games are going to start by the time we get to you,
Everybody, no, you. Okay, Noah.
My
That's
God.
all we have time for.
Yeah,
See you
can
next
we
week.
get through this? We gotta get the show going.
No, but I did better yesterday. No, no, it was the other day, right? No,
It was Monday.
it was Monday, yeah. But all right, Noah, talk to.
I don't even know what that was.
I just introduced you.
Oh, me. Okay, yeah, I'm really happy to be back, obviously. My team delivered and redelivered and redelivered. And it was such a beauty to watch that game. Yesterday, I didn't really watch the Arsenal game, so
You didn't watch it.
it was a basketball game. And then I watched Al Nassr game, which was much
So
more
you enjoyed
interesting.
way better games than us.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, fair enough. No, that's very good.
Man,
Absolutely,
you
yeah.
should introduce Alex.
Yeah, I was just about to. I mean, I didn't want to. But to the tallest man in Spain, like I would normally say, the one whose team is not in any of the competitions, most probably next season would not.
Like
be.
yours. Both of them.
Not really.
What are Manchester United and Real Madrid competing for right now?
Real Madrid.
Alex Ashmore, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Get him, Alex.
15 Champions Leagues, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Well, it's good living in the past. That's cute. Ashmore, how are we doing?
Doing well. An interesting evening last night. Wouldn't say it was the best football game due to both sides forgetting how to play football, really.
Yeah. Living up to the expectations we thought, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I'm still sort of getting over, like, I've seen a lot more of the videos.
The
of
tear gas in your eye?
Yeah, just, I've seen quite a lot of videos on Twitter and social media about the police last night, and
You're really upset with that behaviour for sure.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like I said to Pasty, got to go to a match in South America because that is common.
yeah, I think it's nowhere. It was not a nice experience, but it was nowhere near as scared as I was when I went to a game in Colombia. Like,
Actually, I was thinking about that yesterday because I know that you've been to a match in Colombia, but it wasn't like that.
no, Colombia was much worse. Like,
Ah,
it was a
okay,
lot- it
so
was
you
a lot-
have-
but it was still like I've never been shot at with tear gas, so that was a new
We do
experience.
Clinton on the show.
God. And
All
Shady's
right. I got to calm down. All right, guys, we have a lot to get into, so let's jump right in. But first, remember to download the Sporty TV app. It's the only place where you can get La Liga and the Serie A on the go, and it's available for you and your smart TVs. Check out the One Up feature on Sporty Bet tonight. We're going to probably see a lot of goals, so it's a good evening to use that feature. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 3 million subscribers, and we can only do it with your help. But first, let's get into what's coming up on Sporty TV this week. It is Thursday, so you guys know what that means. It's all about Baller League USA. Tomorrow, we have the Serie B Palermo and Catanzaro. Deportivo A Coruña take on our very own Leganés in La Liga Hypermotion, and EuroLeague basketball sees Real Madrid and Hapoel. Jumping to Saturday, World Athletic Relays, the Premier League match of the weekend is Newcastle welcoming Brighton. Olympic Lyon and Arsenal go head-to-head in the Women's UEFA Champions League semi-finals, Leg 2. The Bundesliga sees Bayer Leverkusen and RB Leipzig, and the Saudi Pro League has Al Hazem versus Al Hilal. And over to Brazil for Palmeiras taking on Neymar Santos. We also have PFL Sioux Falls on Saturday evening. On Sunday, back to the World Athletics Relay in La Liga. Celta de Vigo taking on Chelsea. Inter against Parma, and they could clinch the Scudetto in this one. Alcacia versus Al Nassr, and we'll wrap it all up in Brazil with Mirassol taking on Corinthians. All the football, as always, right here on Sporty TV. Let's get into one of the first matches here in Madrid, and we'll start off with Rayo Vallecano welcoming Strasbourg. Let's get into those starting 11s in the Europa League semi-final here, and we'll start off with the Madrid side, of course. It will be Patea, Ratiu, Lejeune, Cis, and Chavaria as a back four. In the middle, Lopez, Palathon, and Valentin. And up front, Acomach, Almeao, and De Frutos, For Strasbourg, we see Penders, a back four of Ben Chilwell. Oh, man. Ben Chilwell.
Come back. Come back, Ben.
Højbjerg, Oma Bamadeli, and Otara in the middle. Doucouré and Siso and Murabe. While I'm doing the lineups, yeah, okay. Godo, Amiga, and Moreira. Sorry, we do have a producer, but I didn't hear what you said. Cheers. No worries. We do have Dani Pasti at Vallecas, but we're just trying to connect with him. So we'll move on from that game. We'll wait to see what Dani Pasti has to say about Vallecas. Alex, let's look at Forest and Aston Villa, shall we?
Cracking game.
Yeah, at the City Ground, of course. So Forest are lining up with Ortega. Ola Aina getting the start. Hello. Your boy. Milinkovic, Morato, and Neco Williams in the middle. Hutchinson, Dominguez, Anderson, and Morgan Gibbs-White, who has been on fire. 5 goals in the last 3 matches for the young man. And up front, the usual pairing of Chris Wood and Igor Jesus for Aston Villa. Dibu Martinez in between the sticks. Digne, Pau Torres, Conza, and Cash. Onana Buendia and Tielemans and Morgan Rogers, Ollie Watkins, and John McGinn. Alex, this one is an interesting one because when these two sides met not too long ago in the Premier League, it was a 1-1 draw.
It was, and I think both teams have very different. They've got very different priorities at the moment. Obviously, for Villa, they have 2 ways of qualifying for the Champions League next season: top 4, which is pretty much nailed on. I can't see them dropping out of this, or winning the Europa League. So for them, it's a sort of, they can choose if they want. If they don't, obviously the top 4 is probably the more likely. But to win a trophy and finish in the top 4, I think would be good for them. Forest have pushed themselves away a little bit from that relegation zone. They're now, I want to say, like 5 points above the drop zone, off the top of my head, maybe. And they're on some good form at the moment. Morgan Gibbs-White playing fantastically, as you said, one of the key men in that team, and some other players that can really cause harm to that Villa defence. And I think because it's at the City Ground, I think this is very similar to the Arsenal Atleti game. If Forest can get a result and head to Villa Park with a lead, I think that could make life really difficult for Aston Villa. But should they go back to Villa Park with a draw or a loss, I think that's where we see things get tough for Forest.
Absolutely, Camo. We talk about Unai Emery and how he is the X factor when it comes to a evening of European football. And do you think that sentiment still holds tonight?
Yeah, definitely. He has some sort of...
Was it 4 times he's won it?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, maybe his ancestors they conjured up this Europa League. I don't know. He just seems to have some sort of affinity with it because he just does so well in it. I think the worst he's ever done is quarterfinals. So, yeah, that's quite impressive from Unai Emery. And he keeps on winning, and you'd back him, especially with the quality in this Aston Villa side. You'd just back him to be doing well. Forest aren't in a good moment. Of course, they're picking up some decent form now. I think they're unbeaten in their last 8 as far as, all competitions are concerned. But yeah, they haven't beaten Aston Villa this season. I think they went to the City Ground, Aston Villa, and they drew, and they lost. Forest lost at Villa Park earlier in the campaign 3-1. So, yeah, you'd be backing Unai Emery to lead his Chargers to victory. In the tie. Tonight's a different kettle of fish. Yeah, we'll wait and see. But Aston Villa, I think, are undoubtedly favourites in this competition.
Yeah. Alex, are we doing bets this evening?
Yeah, I've picked out one.
Are you just focusing on this match?
No, I've picked winners for each of the games.
Okay, let's go through that and then we'll do it. Are you tagging along here?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, we'll see. Fine. We will see. Okay, let me just jump to the live bets, though, here. Clinton, are you also believing that Aston Villa are going to get the W tonight against Nottingham Forest?
I mean, to be honest, I think, they are clearly the favourite, but in my opinion, I just feel like,
Slight favourites. 2.62 on SportyBet. Forest to win, 2.94.
So it's not really like, very dramatic. I still believe that Forest still have what it takes to still deliver a win against Aston Villa. You don't know how good Aston Villa could be tonight. So, I'm not really one of those that would hit my chest to back Aston Villa. I think, on this one, it could go either way. I think this is almost like the Well, I said the equivalent of PSG Bayern, but in the lower division of the competition.
You did the Villa lineup, didn't you?
Yeah.
Could you remind me of the front three?
Ollie Watkins,
Atletico,
Morgan Rogers,
Brown,
and
Atletico
John
Barca.
McGinn.
Okay, yeah.
No, but these are the best teams.
All right, let's now go to Vallecas. I do believe we have Dani Pasty joining us. Dani, are you with us?
There we go.
No, maybe not.
We've lost him.
I think we have lost him.
Looking very dapper.
All right, technical difficulties with Pasty. We'll try again in a moment. Clinton, you're saying that Forest and Villa feels like the biggest match of the evening, but there's something to be said about that Shakhtar Donetsk and Crystal Palace game. I don't think that's going to be as clear-cut as people think.
No, listen.
Name 3 players on Shakhtar Donetsk.
Where is Shakhtar Donetsk?
Where is Donetsk?
I don't know.
Where is Donetsk?
I don't care.
Come on, name the country.
It's
No, you don't have to. Sorry, what was you want me to name which country?
Where is Donetsk? The city of Donetsk.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
It's in Germany.
No.
It's surely not.
It's in Moscow.
Although they do play in Germany.
Closer.
They do play in Germany, but they're not from Germany.
That was very close.
Just pick something in between.
Well, no, right beside. What's right beside Moscow?
What's right beside Moscow?
You said Moscow.
Just go west.
Literally just next door.
You will help me with that, man. I give you the first door. Give me the next door, man.
Starts with you.
Will
What? Nigeria?
Brilliant. Knew you want to help him out there?
Ukraine.
Thank you.
I mean, the thing with Shakhtar is that, of course, there's this whole emotional storyline that comes with them. Of course, Ukraine being in the conflict, and they're not playing at home ground, even though they have to in this first leg. So for me, it's like you said, Sarah, it's not going to be an easy story for Crystal Palace because they are fighting with a team that has so much on the line for them. Getting their story known, getting the story out there, the story of their country out there. So I feel like, yeah, Crystal Palace, I mean, they have had many ups and downs this season. They are a team full of talent and great talent. But then when it comes to important games, it seems like they've been disappointing us this season. So it's going to be an interesting game. I do think that Crystal Palace are favorites. But then, like you said, Shakhtar is going to make that hard.
Absolutely. Camo, Shakhtar, a team that has won this competition before, 2008, 2009. And if Dani Pasty were here, we know how many Brazilians have come through, the likes of Fernandinho and Willian. A team with a lot of history in Europe. And
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's going to motivate them this evening.
For
against
sure,
Palace.
for sure. As opposed to Palace, who this is their maiden European campaign ever, you know. So they don't have that history, that reputation on their side necessarily. And yeah, I think Shakhtar are going to make it very difficult for them. They recently lost the coach that won them that UEFA Cup or former UEFA Cup Europa League title. So yeah, there's the sentimental value as well as behind that. Yeah, Palace have actually been struggling kind of in the Conference League. I know they kind of made light work of Fiorentina, but against in the intermediate, even in the league phase, because they finished outside there to go through the knockout playoff round. So yeah, it hasn't been easy for Palace, and obviously they don't have much to play for in the Premier League. But yeah, here I feel like this way they can show themselves, but it's not really coming to the fore just yet. I think they're going to struggle tonight.
All right, well, let's go through the starting 11s for both sides here, and we'll start off with the home side in Shakhtar Donetsk. Starting in between the sticks, it's Riznik, a back four of Tobias Bonder, Matvienko, and Enrique. In the middle, Pedrinho, Ochoreco, and Gomes, and up front, Iguinaldo Elias and Allison for Crystal Palace. Henderson, looking like a back five of Mitchell, Canvot, Lacroix, Richards, and Munoz. In the middle, Kamada and Wharton. And up front, Yeremy Pino, Jean-Philippe.
Are you talking about my boy? Mateta, boy!
Thank you, and Ismail Sar. All right, let's go to the last game of the evening. That's Braga against Freiburg. Braga, 15 years back, was in a Europa League final against country rivals, Porto, and lost it. Could this be the night that they try and push through to the finals? Obviously, we won't know until next week, but a lot of history for that side as well. And Freiburg, well, Camo, I feel like you've been following Freiburg a lot with that Bundesliga
Yeah.
social media stuff that you're kind of doing.
Yeah, they haven't been doing too badly in the Bundesliga. Unfortunately, they were eliminated by Stuttgart in the DFB Pokal by Stuttgart. But yeah, Julian Schultz is the coach's name. I hope I got that right.
Schuster.
Schuster, there we go. Yes, he's done a decent job, to get, Freiburg this far into a Europa League campaign. They're also maiden time making it this far into European campaign, and for it to be in the Europa League is very impressive. So yeah, fair play to Freiburg. They have some decent players. I like Ginter, veteran of the team, of German football as well. So. Yeah, I don't think Braga are going to make it any easier for them, though.
At home, too. The Municipal de Braga.
Sorry, they just lost to Dortmund 4-0, so
Yeah.
it's not.
But you would imagine that is because of this.
Yeah, and they were in the Pokal as well, so
Yeah.
It was a lot. There was a lot going on, but yeah, you maybe think that the momentum is not necessarily on their side anymore, and they just kind of, not in the right form at the right moment. So. Let's see what happens.
Braga favourites on SportyBet, 2.44 to win tonight's match at home, while Freiburg is 3.38. The draw, 3.19. Here's how these two teams are lining up. For the Portuguese side, it's Hornacek in between the sticks, Gomez, Carvalho, Oliveira, and Lagerbeek as a back four. In the middle, Tiknas, Gordby, and Muchinho. And up front, Salazar, Victor, and Horta. For the visitors, we see Atubulo, a back four of Makengo, Lionheart, Ginter, and True. A midfield of Eggstein, Suzuki, and Manzabi. And up front, Grifo, Matinovic, and Best. So we'll see how that goes. Alex, what are we working with tonight?
So I've picked 4 winners, and I have gone for...
Do we have a graphic? Is that what you're waiting for?
I think we do.
João Moutinho.
If not, I can go off the top of my head.
Come on.
Do we have one? Drum
No.
roll. Drum roll. There we go.
Cheers.
So, Freiburg and Braga have gone for a draw. I've gone for Forest to beat Aston Villa.
Igor Thiago to score.
I haven't put that in there, but I would recommend
I'll look at the
it.
odds.
And I've gone for Rayo Vallecano to beat Strasbourg and Crystal Palace to beat Shakhtar Donetsk.
Crystal Palace to beat Shakhtar away.
Yes.
And Rayo to win. Okay, take it.
The only one I agree with there is Rayo.
I have
Only one you
Rayo.
agree with.
Yeah.
Clinton, what do you think of Alex's situation here?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's funny. I mean, that draw, Braga, I don't think any Europa League in this stage of the season will end a draw.
Would you go Freiburg?
I think I'll most probably go Freiburg, yeah.
Okay.
I think Braga are going to win at home.
Forest,
Yeah, Braga.
I'm going with the ladies.
That Forest, though.
What?
The what?
I'm going with the ladies.
You always go with women, don't worry. Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
Get your head out of the gutter. God. Wow, look at the tifo here in Braga. Incredible.
Oh, I love this. Okay, no, this is creative, man.
This is
I
really
do think
beautiful.
Forest have got a good chance.
No, Forest definitely, they have a... I mean, when you look at the odds, though, the odds would tell you that it could go either way. Like, either of the teams could win. I don't think Aston Villa at this point, they're the best team in... or even part of the best in England. Nottingham Forest, the other hand, I think they've not done extremely well this season. But I think in this Europa League campaign, I think they've not done bad. It's almost like what we saw with Tottenham last season, doing really badly in league, and they would literally
Won
win.
a trophy, though.
Exactly, won a trophy. So you just never know. It might be that this is the season for Aston Villa too.
This is something that alludes
Here we
Arsenal
go.
to this
Here we go. Wind them up.
But then Forest are just like so unpredictable. So it does kind of. I feel like Aston Villa are a bit more consistent than Forest in all
Yeah,
competitions.
but under Vitor Pereira, I think they've been playing some nice football, some entertaining football.
Matata.
And I think they'll go into tonight thinking...
Who did they face before going into this, by the way?
Porto. They knocked out Porto, which is
good.
a good achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The players are getting ready to come out to the pitch across all 4 matches here, so we are going to take a little break, but when we get back, we do have kickoff across Europa League and Europa Conference League, so don't go anywhere. Sorry.
But only one heart.
United by pride,
By football.
By heritage.
By passion.
By Africa.
This is our game.
Our bet.
This is SportyBet.
This is the greatest spectacle in world football, a title decider, and it feels like nothing can sway a game of this magnitude.
Says who? We've been through this before. You just have to believe a little longer. And everybody knows that 1 minute here lasts forever. Because it's not over until we say it's over.
Hey, baby. I missed you so much. What are you doing right now?
Rebecca, I'm in the car now with my family. We are going for lunch. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Yes.
Sometimes you don't have a way out.
This Emeka is a very funny guy.
With SportyBet, you do. Because with our maximum cash out availability, there's always a way out. SportyBet, winning is now that easy.
Dumfries, Zielinski, oh yes!
And there's a chance for El Shvez, lovely turn and a lovely finish.
Welcome back to the Sporty Show. There's just 3 of us left. Sarah Pereira, Kamogelo, Alex Ashmore.
Everyone else
We're
has
going
gone
to hold
home.
the fort down.
God, look at Ryo.
Yeah, go on then.
Wow.
If you're just joining us now, welcome along to the Europa League and the Europa Conference League watch-alongs here. We do have some big matches across the continent, including Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest in an all-English affair. And, of course, Braga welcoming Freiburg. And in Madrid, we have Rayo Vallecano at Vallecas taking on Strasbourg. And, of course, Shakhtar Donetsk against Crystal Palace.
Legend.
Alex, you have gone for a parlay of winners, or results rather. You've gone for a draw in the Braga and Freiburg game. You've gone for Forest to beat Villa at home. You've gone for Rayo to win at home. And you've gone for Crystal Palace to win away to Shakhtar.
Yes. Odds,
you hopping on that?
Odds were like sort of 40 odd.
Yeah, good odds. Good odds. You can get that at SportyBet. What's the
it was
code?
It was Alex Ashmore _ we'll get the graphic up, but I think it was Europe Conf, C-O-N-F.
Okay.
I think, but if we could get that graphic up again. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, Europa C-O-N-F. Alex Ashmore _ Europa C-O-N-F.
There you go. If you want to follow along with Alex Ashmore, then do so. Clinton, are you hopping on this?
Yeah, I mean, it looks good.
All right, the boys are locked in then.
Yeah, looks all right. I think, like I said, I'm just worried about the Nottingham Forest one and maybe that draw. I know Alex is always very good at he likes draws, and draws are the easy.
If I was to make a second one,
Emi Buendia shot on target.
just to give people options, the bottom 3. Can we get that graphic back up again, just so I can?
They just love playing with you.
Yeah.
Keep you on your toes.
I don't think our The guys behind the scene are happy
Morgan
with that.
Gibbs White with over 2.5.
There we go. No, keep the bottom three, so Forest, Rayo and Crystal Palace to win, but put Freiburg to win.
Yeah.
Do you feel better about that?
Yeah, kind of.
Do you want
Yeah.
5? 5?
Throw a fiver on it.
Fiber.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Nice doing business with you, sir.
Good doing business with you both. All right, let's go over what we have here. On the top left corner, we have Rayo Vallecano and Strasbourg. Over to the right, we have Braga and Freiburg. Under that is Crystal Palace and Shakhtar Donetsk. And the left bottom corner, Nottingham Forest against Aston Villa. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? There's no pump fakes tonight. There's no. There's no multi-view. We are underway here in Portugal. Braga and Freiburg, the first match to kick off at the Estádio Municipal de Braga. We're waiting for the next three. Oliver Glasner, ready to roll.
I really think Braga are going to win this game.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Oh, there's a shot on target for Arsenal. Oh, no, wait. No. Sorry.
Need about 60 minutes before that happens.
Was it 1 or 2 last night?
2, but 1 was the penalty.
Ridiculous.
So 1 from open play.
Honestly.
Amen.
It's embarrassing.
All right,
Amen.
and we are underway here at City Ground, Nottingham Forest. Aston Villa has kicked off as well as Shakhtar Donetsk and Crystal Palace. So we're just waiting for the match in Madrid, Rayo Vallecano and for Strasbourg.
I can imagine the City Ground is rocking.
Rocking and rolling.
A Mulligan tire before the teams come out. Oh. If anyone ever gets the opportunity to go...
Palace with the goal! Jean-Philippe Mateta! Is it Mateta? No, it was Ismail Assar. Pardon me. Ismail Assar opens up the score for Crystal Palace Shakhtar, taking all of 25 seconds. And that's what we like to see. Arsenal. That's called a shot and a goal from open play.
There you go, mate.
It'd be great if we got the camera right in Kamogelo's face.
Semi-finalists of the Champions League.
Trophy and medal.
Y'all can't say that. Y'all can't say that.
Yeah, but have you ever won the Champions League?
Well,
no.
In 20 BC.
Listen. Getting to the semi-finals is a trophy.
You won the Champions League in 20 BC, bro.
5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I do believe now, though, we have Dani Pasti joining us from outside of Vallecas. That match is still ready to be kicked off. Dani, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Sara. Hello, guys. It's a pleasure to be with you on the show, on the watch-along. An amazing atmosphere here at Rayo Vallecano Stadium. The fans were just crazy. Me and Pablo, the cameraman, we were just on the street that the fans were heading to the stadium. The atmosphere was crazy. You could feel the happiness, the excitement, and how those fans were eager to just get into the Vallecas Stadium and enjoy this amazing match. Of course, it's the first time Rayo ever plays European competition, and they're already on the semifinals. So this excitement by the fans is more than justifiable, Sara.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we see what they've done this season, and it's been very admirable from the Madrid side. Obviously, like you said, it's their first time in European competition. They're in a semi-final. Now they're taking on Strasbourg in this one. Were you able to talk to any of the fans, Pasti? Did you get a vibe of, are they confident this evening? Obviously, this first leg is very important, being played in Vallecas.
We were positioning ourselves second of the camera, and a lot of fans came to talk to me. The general feeling is just confidence. I asked them, how are you feeling about the match? Do you fear that the lack of experience from Rayo might be a decisive factor? They said it isn't. I do think that the win against AEK and how it was with the late goal to qualify, even though they lost their match, the goal on AEK grounds managed to qualify them. This gave kind of a knowledge, a know-how, an experience to face those European nights for Rayo. So I think the general feeling is excitement. This is the word for the night.
Absolutely, and I can hear from your mic the fans in the stadium as I'm watching them on the screen here, Dani, and it's absolutely packed, and there they are behind you. They're ready to roll. There seems like there's a lot of fans also outside the stadium who weren't able to maybe get a ticket, but they're there just for the atmosphere and to support their team, yeah?
There they are. Yeah, the outside of the stadium is packed still. Of course, the match has already started, but the bars are crowded, the sidewalks are crowded. Everyone is excited to be around, if not in the stadium, to be around the stadium, to feel this energy, to feel this excitement. It's pure vibes here at Vallecas. Griezmann! And if you check it, Atleti fan, the Atlético. Atleti fan, if you check it here, but supporting Rayo. It's the Madrid brothers helping each other.
Madrid brothers. Well, I mean, hopefully Rayo can play a better game than Atletico Madrid did last night, Dani. Come on.
Yeah, we're all hoping for that.
We are. Well, just
if I may
let
predict
you know.
the score, yeah?
Sorry?
If I may predict the score line, I want to say 2-0 Rayo for the night, a brace by Alemão.
Okay, Alemo, a brace. I wonder why. Dani, just to let you know, we already do have a goal, though, in the Europa Conference League. Crystal Palace opened up a scoreline in 25 seconds against Shakhtar Donetsk. All your Brazilian boys.
I heard you guys screaming a bit.
Shouldn't you say Shakhtar?
Yeah, I
How
think
does
this
Dani
is
say it? Shakhtar Donetsk?
Oh, yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
Cheeky Chalky.
Shakhtar Donetsk.
All right, Dani, we'll let you go, though, and we'll talk to you.
Crystal Palace is the most balanced one, but yeah, let's see what happens.
Brilliant. Dani, thank you. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Thank you, guys. See you in a bit.
Our very own Dani Pasti outside of Vallecas, and we do have a Rayo Vallecano player down already. I've missed it. Did you see the Igor Jesus and Chris Wood collision there? Anyone? Chris Wood?
If I was a Forest fan, that would make me worried.
If what?
If I was a Forest fan, that would make me worried.
Yeah.
He should have left it for Wood, though.
Yeah.
More just sort of Chris Wood, obviously coming back from, how long was he out for? 9 months?
The whole season?
Yeah.
That's a nice touch from Morgan Rogers there. Oh, Braga! A goal for the home side against Freiburg here. Wow, well, 2 goals in the first
Here you go, Alex.
7 minutes here.
You still have a chance, I guess.
There's still time.
Still time. But Braga has been playing so good that I don't think you have any chance on this game.
And
Unless your team decides to wake up, but I don't think
Freiburg have a terrible away record in the Europa League, actually.
Should have told him that before.
Deke Naz is the man to do it. That was a really poor defending from Freiburg, though. That goal seemed to happen in slow motion, the cross. Oh, no.
did you guys, obviously you guys know that Scott Parker's left Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who's been appointed until the end of the season?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, apparently.
Very good. Back from the grave.
Have you seen the memes of how it's going to coach the team? That's the funniest thing.
It's the little things.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Jackson.
To be honest, I felt like they appointed him just right on time. Like, he came just when. Yeah, this is, I think, the word nice about Michael Jackson at the end of the day, with the film dropping. And
I saw someone saying a picture of, it was like Scott Parker waiting for Real Madrid to appoint him after seeing what they did to cut after Bayern appointed company when he got them relegated.
Who is going to go to Real Madrid?
apparently the news today is that Klopp isn't.
I never thought Klopp was, if I'm
No.
honest with you.
Yeah, but apparently they said, you know, the probability of Mourinho getting the job is even becoming much stronger.
Yeah.
He'll probably get the job.
I think that would be a step in the wrong direction.
I think it would just add to the chaos.
Because I think I just don't see Vinny and Mourinho getting along.
Oh, yeah.
I feel so as well.
I forgot about
Woo! What a shot that was. Calm down, Yuri
Why would they not get
Tielemans.
along?
Did you see that?
Remember what he said after the Benfica game?
No, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, he defended Persiani. Well,
Wow.
Big save.
Yeah.
Tielemans scored this one goal when he was at Leicester. He just struck it at... I will never forget the goal. It was from a proper distance.
Was that the one in...
FA Cup final.
Yeah, against Chelsea.
Most probably.
Chelsea be doing that, you know.
You gonna watch the FA Cup final, Alex?
When is it?
March 16th.
March.
May.
What's happening?
FA Cup final. Is it a Saturday?
Yeah.
Probably. I hope so. Let's have a look. Yeah, I will. Should be a good game.
What is going on here?
Yep.
Oof.
That was a shot.
See, in Freiburg. Someone must have unplugged something at the Vallecas stadium.
No, I wouldn't be able to see anything if that was the case.
Picture's frozen.
You want to talk about Vallecas a little bit? Kamogelo, you were actually there on the weekend. We've all been there.
Fantastic game. Absolutely.
3-3 against Sociedad.
Crazy.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm a fan of the stadium.
Yeah?
Well, obviously it's not like aesthetically pleasing in the sense of like traditionally, like, you know, how the new stadiums look, like super sleek, like when you think about the Riyadh Air Metropolitano and the Bernabeu and all these new stadiums. But shame, it has a lot of character to it. I really like the murals outside. Also the fans are super close, like it's really cool. I like it actually.
I think as...
Oh, here we go. Yes, I was there. That's me. Well, not me, but...
What?
You look different.
I was there.
That's me.
I was there, and it was my first time, so I saw the fans. So that specific fan was, you know, cheering from, you know, his balcony, and yeah, like I said, the fans are literally on top of it. The little kids there, Free Palestine. Shout out to Rayo fans. The kids were right there. Yeah, it's a fantastic. Those the best guy. I don't know. He's like Basque and then he supports Rayo. It was super weird. But yeah, super cool. The players were warming up and they were interacting with the fans, as you guys can see there. And they were like having little comments with the fans. Like, it's a super cool stadium, man. Like the whole vibe, the whole game was just absolutely insane. I saw a dead rat as well, which was crazy.
Sounds like Vallecas.
I don't think we can show that, but
that
yeah.
sounds like Vallecas.
I don't think we can show. But you know, this is the duality of the beautiful game. Like,
is that a fan
the game
on
is
the
crazy.
pitch?
No, it's the goalkeeper. What's his name?
No, it's press.
The goalkeeper that's playing today. That's him, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's
it was a crazy game. Like,
I was just a fan on the pitch.
Batea.
Nah, yeah.
why
yeah,
is the
yeah.
goalkeeper?
Yeah,
on
he wasn't
the pitch?
playing. He wasn't playing. So, we're showing the dead rat. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
there we go.
We actually showed the dead rat.
Oh my God.
There we go. So,
sorry
yeah,
for any of you that have a fear of rodents.
Absolutely crazy game. I loved every second of it. I hope I get to go back soon. And I think I've been looking for a Spanish side to, you know, have an affinity with. I think I'm leaning towards Rayo here. I really
Arsenal and Rayo Vallecano checks
really like
out.
Seriously.
This is muy incredible.
Wow.
It's really cool, man.
So what? Barcelona, Real Madrid, Rayo, Malaga.
Exactly.
But you see, if there's anything I love about those really little clubs, or not really well famous clubs, you know, like the Vallecano, Daffy and the rest of them, I feel like it still gives the player some sense of humility, where it's almost like there's still that heart-to-heart relationship that they still have with fans, you know, compared to
Community.
these really, compared to these really big clubs. I can't lie. Every time I've come around these big clubs, see the way they treat their players, and this is not from the heart of envy or any kind of. For me, I just feel like, yeah, you guys overdo things a lot of the times.
There's a sort of like untouchable.
Yeah, like you guys are gods, mini gods
Yeah.
or whatever, among many men. And I see that, like, you know, my kind of person, I hate being around those kind of places. Where it's like, bro, listen, calm down, man. These are human beings. Like, don't make them feel like they are Jesus or they.
And I like when clubs are part of the community. They are in, for example, Leganés. They do multiple activities within the community they're in that, you know, that help the community. Whether it's in schools, whether it's in hospitals, they actually go and try to help the community with the money they have. And I think that's something that you can find in small clubs such as Malaga, such as Leganés, Cordoba, or even Rayo Vallecano, but you can't really find with the big clubs like Barca or Real Madrid.
Yeah, no, but I think with the Barca and the Real Madrid, it's not that you don't see it. I think they do maybe more crazy.
They do, but then you don't see the proximity of it. There's no like sense of community is built around the proximity that you have. Is the player the one who goes and like delivers these things?
So now in that kind of situation, now for me, I think I'll be like, okay, you know, this is amazing, right? Because that's you literally. Imagine a Kylian Mbappe, for example, handing over maybe.
It happens like once a year.
Freiburg!
Oh! Golazo!
Chill, Alex.
That was cold.
Are you talking about like players being close to the community?
Yeah.
My local team back in England, Yeovil Town, they play in the National League, the 5th division of English football. And just to sort of give an example of how close sort of like they are in the community, multiple times like, after games we've been in a Asda or whatever, you know, filling up your car going home, and then the centre-back just pulls up in the lane by you. Or and then one time I went to play cricket for my local cricket side, and you know, sometimes each week we'll get like new players coming in because, you know, we can't field a full 11, so we need someone's mate comes in. Walked in, turned into the dressing room. There was a Yeovil Town captain sat there, getting his pads on, ready to play cricket. And I was like, you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get, you know, Kylian Mbappe rocking up for, I don't know,
For sure.
Mostole or Moscardo, or, you know.
Yeah.
And it's sad because you know exactly why Kylian Mbappe is not doing that kind of thing.
Probably because he's not allowed to.
And it's also security problems. We do know that someone like Kylian Mbappe will not get the same treatment.
Facts. I mean, at the end of the day, I think, you know, even these players, it's not like they're not hungry for that easy life where they're able to have this kind of closer relationship with not the organized ones where it's like, okay, players, please wait in this room. We are bringing some people to come see you. No, not that kind of stuff. You know, I'm sure they would love to do it, but Kylian Mbappe, for example, in Gambia, I'm sure everywhere will be proud.
You see the videos of Jude Bellingham.
Exactly.
Gambia, like,
yes.
Everyone like.
Yes.
Does he walk in Granville?
He has done before.
Oh, really?
And like just gets crowded. Like.
That being said, I
That's
bumped
crazy.
into Marco Correa on Fuencarral after Spain won the Euros.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah.
And it was not like crazy. And that's when he had his red hair. So he was a bit more noticeable. And also that's when Spain had won the Euros.
And maybe I'm completely wrong. But because maybe he plays in the Premier League, he could get away with it a little bit more. I know it's just after the Euros, so a lot of people will like know his face and all that. But,
he's from Barcelona.
No, I know, but like I don't know, it just kind of feels like maybe he could get away with it a little bit more.
Sure. I know, the thing is the vibe was good. Like I was happy because people were going up to him. Like I literally walked by and I was like, I have to say hello. But it was like calm. Like it was like, hey, thanks a million for the trophy. You're great. Other people were like, do you mind if I take a picture? But like not aggressive. It was very tame and it was very nice.
Emega. Are you happy about Emega going to Chelsea next season? By the way, I'm just a Chelsea fan. He is a good young player, but he's young and he's exactly what Chelsea intend to go for.
He's not going to solve any problems that we have. You know, we could sign every 18-year-old under the sun, which actually we probably already have, and it wouldn't solve any of our problems. I'm still hearing rumours of Andoni Iraola or Marco Silva, and I just...
They said Andoni Iraola is a very big candidate for United, actually.
Yeah, I've heard that as
I've heard
well.
that story. But then again, I think there's.
I don't think, and this is.
But Chelsea's also. He's also in that conversation for
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I mean, I just don't think, and this is nothing against Andoni Iraola as a manager. I just don't think he would be a successful manager at a big club.
I don't know about Chelsea. Maybe United.
No.
Do you think Carrick?
No.
Do you want Carrick?
Definitely not for me, no.
How about Arsenal?
I'm very happy with. I feel like if Carrick is taking United to the Champions League next season and he's not being considered for the job, I think that's
Give him time.
cruel. That's very weak.
Yeah.
That's, to me, that's wickedness, because if you're paying somebody 11, is it 10 or 11 million for him to say go home, we don't need you anymore, and then the one who comes to save his job or save the image of the club is now the one who now has to go.
But we can't say, I don't like this narrative of us saying he saved United. It's not like United were in the bottom half of the table. Like United were like 6th.
No, but we are not
or like
speaking about...
fifth.
No, but we're not even speaking about which number we're in. We're speaking about Manchester United football. Right, this
You
is...
can't understand.
No, he can't. Sorry, yeah, it's Arsenal. Why am I... Yo, you
Come
have
on.
told me earlier now. See me now, I'm arguing with an
Winning
Arsenal
football,
fan about
you guys
about
can't
how
relate.
to play football.
Winning
Arsenal
football, you can't win.
How
We
many
can't
Literally
win.
about-
You can't win.
How many
To win
trophies?
a league.
Which trophy?
Where are you in Champions League?
Wait.
Champions League, where are you?
Do you know that?
Were you fighting relegation last season?
Do you even know that?
Were you fighting relegation last
Do you know that it's a probability that United and Arsenal could end up the same this season? Just
No,
literally
that's impossible. That's impossible.
Champions League football next
That's
year.
impossible.
There's a very high chance.
What do you mean that's impossible? If you guys don't go and win anything, then you're the same as them.
What are the chances of that happening?
High.
Nah, they're not high.
Good.
No, they're not high.
Decent.
We're on top of the table. We're in the semifinals.
You're on top of the table because Man City have a game in hand. So calm down, because if they win their game, they go above you based on goal difference.
Are we not top of the table?
So maybe humble yourself for
Are
a
we
minute,
top of the
Kamogelo.
table?
Are we, Alex?
Are we top of the table?
I need you.
Are we top of the table?
top of the table because City haven't played that game in hand?
Are we top of the table?
Matt, make the math make sense.
Sorry, say this. So what did you say?
I said we're top of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Is that all you said?
That's literally all that I said.
I feel like there's more to this. Did he just say that?
No.
Yes,
no,
that's literally all that I
no,
said.
No.
I said it's very unlikely that
He
we
said-
don't go without a trophy this season. We're top of the table, win the semi-final of the Champions League, without having lost in the Champions League this season yet.
But then you only
And
have
what
like
were
it's
you-
only 2 chances. It's not like it's not like a impossible scenario
what?
for you guys
Let's
to
wait
not
till the end of
win
the season.
something.
It's no point.
I mean, it's no
At
point,
this point,
but
it would
is that
have
what-
been.
win.
Is that what you were disputing,
All I
Sara?
No.
said to you, no, it started from somewhere, Alex.
I said that they shouldn't have fired. I said it's not like Carrick saved Manchester United because Amorim had them in like 6th
For sure.
and 5th.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, nah, he brought us this good
All
football.
I said was we started seeing United playing better football.
Which is okay. I
Which is
agree.
Alex just watched the
And
highlights.
then Sarah then reminded me of who I was arguing with. And I remember he's an Arsenal fan. They don't play good football. So I said, well...
We play winning football.
No, we cannot do
Yes.
this. And that's where he then came and said, but we are top of the table. Do you see
We
it,
play
Alex?
winning football.
Right.
That is
So-
a sentiment that can be said once you win.
But then to
No,
not,
win the Champions
to
League.
not defend Kamogelo. Right?
Being in the
But
Champions League doesn't mean that you're going to win it.
Yeah, but we're
Being-
still in it.
Sorry, let's
Do you know
Which
what?
means we're
Do you
gonna
know
win
what?
it.
Good.
Which means
Good.
we're gonna win.
Be in the Champions League. That's what matters. Winning it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter,
Being in
yeah.
it counts as a trophy.
But being in the top 4 is some sort of, it's
For Arsenal.
the top best four best teams.
So that's
in
what I
Europe.
mentioned. I said it's a high probability that United and Arsenal could literally finish the season.
That
No,
was
it's
the
a
point.
high
That was the
probability.
point.
Because
That's not a,
if Arsenal doesn't win anything, they're the same as Manchester
It's the same.
United.
We're
And he
the
goes,
same.
the chances of that aren't likely. And
There-
I said,
there are
why?
chances.
Except there's not a high possibility.
There-
That
There is a high.
There's a very good chance that Chelsea end up this season with more trophies than Arsenal.
it's possible. Not there's a very good chance.
What do you mean?
Of course.
What are the
Yes.
chances? What are the actual chances that Chelsea beat Manchester City in the final?
I'd say
What are the
there's
chances
probably
that
a
you
good
beat them in the
chance.
Premier League?
A better chance of Chelsea beating them in the
In a one-off game?
Yeah, definitely.
I think the one-off
You guys
game.
were here on Monday arguing who had the tougher games going into the last stretch of the Premier League.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with Chelsea versus Man City in the FA Cup final.
It has, as far as probability is concerned.
No,
yeah,
but just because you win one game doesn't mean you win another game. Like, it's not just about, it's not as binary as you win.
Yeah,
you win
course,
against this team, you win against that team. Like, it doesn't work.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about probability now, right?
No, I know.
Exactly.
But you talk about Chelsea, especially under Callum McFarlane.
Hey, new manager at Bounce.
Against City, he's done very well.
Okay, yeah,
He got a draw at the Etihad, and in an FA Cup final, in an FA Cup final, nothing is out of.
It's a one-off game.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Chelsea could end up with more trophies than Arsenal, Alex.
It's true. Clip it and send it to the social media sphere.
The social media sphere.
I was going to say stratosphere, but
Listen, guys, we play not the best football, but we're not naive. Teams that play naive football are out of the Champions
No,
League.
I agree. No, separate those two sentences. You don't play good football, but I think you are naive.
No, we're not naive.
But I thought they're not naive.
The interesting thing, though, here is that, Camo, you are arguing just being in the Champions League.
Gives you a better chance of winning it, no?
Yeah, but that's not what we're arguing.
No, it does.
You just keep saying, we're in the Champions League. That's great, but until you win it, I don't want to hear a thing.
I think it means we have a better chance of winning it since we're in it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you're not talking, you're not saying that. You just keep saying, we're in the Champions
No, but
League.
that goes without saying. If we're in the semi-finals of the Champions League, obviously we're going to go, there's a bigger possibility of winning.
Of course, than teams that are not in it, but you haven't won anything yet. And you keep going on and saying, but we're top of the table, but we're in the Champions League.
Yeah, we are.
But that's not winning a trophy.
Yeah, well, but there's a high chance that we do win those competitions, wouldn't you say?
Not a high.
There's a decent chance. That
There is
a good
chance.
Yes.
There's a good
There is a chance.
There's a good chance.
Whether you take that chance
You're one of the 4 teams.
is another thing altogether.
Can we,
I think this is yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can't go on like this.
No, it's a bit shoddy.
So no goals.
Ooh. Forest on the
They
attack
keep,
here.
Rayo keeps doing some really bad tackles on that attack.
Corner in the box. I tell you, the amount of corners yesterday that. Although I must say, I think I'm impressed with Julian yesterday when he realised Raya comes off his line for penalty for corner kicks and tried to score from a corner.
Oh yeah, he really
And
did.
Raya
almost
push
score
it over the
that.
bar.
Almost scored that.
I thought Julian, obviously, this is quite an easy thing to say. Julian, I thought was very impressive last night. But I also think Johnny Cardoso played very well last night.
Yeah, that was funny you said that because Dani thought that he played like absolute garbage.
Oh, do you guys think he played well?
I don't think he was outstanding. I don't think he was terrible.
No, I just thought he in a midfield with Koke, and with all due respect to Koke,
Sorry, no,
he had to do a lot of running.
Yeah, no. Koke should not have been on that pitch last night.
I think they would have been much better
Diabolical.
off with Molina at right back and Llorente in the midfield.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they were missing Barrios, but
Why didn't they? I don't know why you didn't start with that. To be honest, that was
Because
strange.
it's Simeone. Yeah, he took off Simeone, Giuliano, because apparently Giuliano had a knock. Brought on Robin and Normand.
yeah, which also was like.
But then, like,
And then the Molina for the Cardoso was just.
I was sat next to, obviously, you sit up there in the press box, and one of the journalists next to me, it was like 10 minutes left of normal time. And, he was like, Atleti could have this game. They've had so many chances. Look at that. That's all right. They're bringing on Nahuel Molina. Just like...
Well, we were saying that here because we were looking at the Arsenal bench and there were like game changers on the bench because, you had Eze on the bench, you had Saka, you had Trossard, Gabby.
They're like... The fact that Sorloth didn't get on the pitch, for me, is ridiculous.
I don't think Sorloth would have done well against Saliba or Gabby.
But I think that game was calling out for the amount of times that Atleti had the opportunity to cross the ball in or did cross the ball in. There was no physical presence.
He made the most sense out of everyone there, but I don't think he would have done much. But then you look at the rest, you see Nahuel Molina coming in, and you're just kind of like, brilliant. Although that one shot he had, shot that he has in him is so bizarre because you just don't expect it. And then every once in a while, he just absolutely accelerates and just,
That free kick from Julian that almost went in. Oh. Go on, Forrest. Forrest.
Is that a goal?
Oh.
No.
Morgan Gibbs-White.
Yeah, get him on the scoreboard.
I reckon he's putting in a shoe-in for, or an argument to be one of the starters at the World Cup for England.
Yeah?
Starter?
I think it's probably between him and Elliot Anderson. You'd probably give it to Elliot Anderson, but Morgan Gibbs-White has got that goal-scoring touch.
Do you think you guys are winning the World Cup this year?
Yes.
Coming back home?
Yeah. Every time England play in a major competition, I think we win it. So you think France are going to win it?
So you guys are similar, you and Camo.
Yes, no, because I mean, Clinton and Sara can attest to this. When England are playing in a major competition, I criticise them and rarely say positive.
But you still think they're going to win?
My optimism sort of falls as the tournament goes on.
Yeah, you are that kind of person.
Whereas.
But that's general English people, pessimistic as hell.
No, but like I recognise, like if going into the final against Spain, I recognise that England were the underdogs.
Yeah.
And like I feel like with Arsenal, you're a bit more sort of optimistic about, going into the final. You'd be like, yeah, we can win this.
Yeah, probably.
So like I feel like you're a bit more. You can either say optimistic, delusional.
Both? Isn't it the same thing?
No.
No, you can be optimistic without being delusional.
Optimism can verge into delusion when it gets unrealistic.
Okay, so.
And I think that's what happens with Arsenal fans.
No.
Point proven.
Listen, our hardest game left in the Premier League is this weekend. If we get 3 points here,
I feel like a lot of Arsenal fans are going to stop being Arsenal fans if Arsenal doesn't win anything this season.
That's their business.
Just because of the shame that this season has brought upon you guys.
Shame. I just pray that happens, man.
I was speaking to quite a few of them in Plaza Mayor yesterday actually, and I asked them if you don't win a trophy this season, should you sack Arteta or keep him? Most of them were in favour of keeping him.
Thank you, Arsenal fans. Oh my gosh. You see, I wish Dani was here. I'm not in the minority.
So
I say this because we have to contextualize this specific season.
Clinton actually cannot be bothered listening to Kamogelo anymore.
Is delusion and optimism the same thing?
Yeah.
The reason I say this...
Welcome to Europa League. Watch
is because this is the first season Arteta's actually genuinely had a squad that is good. All the other seasons, it's been
do you say like the last
11.
But then even with a good squad,
seasons, they haven't been a good team.
We had a good team starting 11, but the squad has been absolute nonsense.
But then if you guys don't win anything with the squad you have, like you talk about it like it's the best squad in Europe right now, which is not true.
Among the best?
Maybe top 5.
Yeah,
but if with the best squad you have right now, if Mikel Arteta doesn't win anything, and when I say anything, means anything.
That was hard.
But it's his first season, no? With the squad.
Oh,
my worry for Arsenal.
This is his first season with the squad. These players, Zubimendi has never played this many games in his life. Not Martin Odegaard. Gyökeres has never played this many games in his life. Eze has never played this many games. Madueke never played this many games. This is a new experience for all of them. We have to contextualize these things. This is not black and white.
Yeah, but this is winning trophies, not getting experiences.
That's part of it. It's part of the journey. It's part of the process.
You sound like Mikel Arteta.
He knows what he's talking about, bro.
Fire.
I think my big worry with Arsenal is in a one-off game, not at the Emirates. I doubt.
Bro, that's when we need to.
I doubt their ability to win.
Oh.
I think in an instance like that, he needs to how we say in MMA, like how you take a fighter to deep waters. He needs to kind of just suffocate whoever we're going to be playing, PSG, Bayern Munich, and just take that game until extra time, and then maybe try win it. Win it from the even penalties. If we get to
Someone did say that yesterday, I think, Arsenal winning it on penalties, and I was just thinking, oh.
that would be fantastic. I'd love that so much.
When you lost to Barcelona, did you lose
So actually,
in normal time?
that was the first. Yeah, we did. I wasn't as invested in Arsenal. I think that was when I just starting supporting. I was like, damn, but these guys play decent football, man.
How old were you?
I was like 8, bro.
Oh, fair enough.
My dad was a Chelsea fan, so I was like,
Oh, wow.
You see how still dominates the discussion here at Sporty.
Yeah, your dad.
Chelsea.
My dad is a die-hard Chelsea fan.
Is it?
Your dad?
Ah,
Really?
Well, he keeps talking about it.
I'm telling you that my dad should be the coach.
Why? Why is he a Chelsea
This
fan?
guy
Was there a
would
player
kill
or?
himself no, he's just been a Chelsea fan.
No, but like, was there a player or manager that made him start supporting Chelsea? Or?
So to be honest, it may have probably been Mourinho, you know.
Yeah. I think
Actually, that's
quite a
my
lot of
dad. My
people.
dad as well. So my dad, obviously, he's South African. He loves Benny McCarthy. Benny McCarthy is playing at Porto. He watched Porto and he was like, hey, this coach is good. Like, he went to Premier League. Chelsea, here we go. Benny McCarthy is actually supposed to go to Chelsea, but they bought Drogba instead, so, yeah.
What a decision. Good save from Remy Martinez.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when Chelsea has them bad games, my dad calling me the next morning, I'm not picking up. Because we're supposed to speak about something, like, let's speak about something normal.
What about when Chelsea and United play?
When
Is it like...
No, that's when Chelsea and United play, myself and my dad, the argument is so funny. Like, sometimes we're just talking, and I'll forget it's my dad, you know, and I'll be like, bro, you don't know anything.
My dad's a massive United fan as well. So, and I remember my dad took me to the 2008 Champions League final where Man United...
You were there?
When Man United beat Chelsea on penalties in Moscow. And I was sat in the United section with my dad. It was one of the worst nights. Like, such a good experience to go to a Champions League final, but it was one of the worst nights of my life after John Terry and Nicholas Anelka and all that lot missed those penalties. Oh,
It's crazy, bro.
the wind-up I got from my dad. I was probably I was 7.
You're like a child.
I was 7 or 8. I'm pretty sure I would have been crying now.
I'm sure.
You know, when Chelsea has them bad games, and my dad rings me, you know, sometimes from the voice, from the way he even says hello, you would think maybe we want to speak about some family stuff. But when the conversation starts, you're like, are you serious, this guy? Like, wagwan. He would just come and be like, yeah, so, you know, when he's in a good mood, he calls me by, he will just say Mr. Cod, right? This is very standard. But when there's something really that's pissing him off emotionally, he goes, my son, right?
My son.
My son.
So this is Chelsea.
My
Chelsea,
son.
When Chelsea start messing up, he goes, my son, this Chelsea man.
Is he still a big Chelsea fan? Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you that nothing changes him and Chelsea. Listen, he loves Chelsea.
So you must have got a lot of calls this season.
Oh, no. See, no, you know the funny thing? So now, right, I can't lie, and it's sad I'm saying it on TV, but the thing is...
What's your dad?
No, hold on.
Is he listening? Turn it over.
Wait, they're having
Turn it off.
They're having all these electricity issues going on in Nigeria. I mean, they keep saying this because of the whole Israel versus America, Israel versus Iran fight. So, I don't know. No,
That's what you told me.
Legit, this is... They are blaming... In fact, in Pakistan, where they are throwing bombs, there's still lights in the city where the bomb is hitting. Nigeria has got nothing to do with the war. Yeah, they're saying that the war is affecting our electricity. So anyways, so this is...
Who is that? The politicians in Nigeria?
Yes. They say that the war is affecting... And it's affecting even the fuel price as well. So it's like, this war...
I mean,
The fuel
prices, I understand.
The war is killing more Nigerians in Nigeria than it's killing the people who are fighting the war itself. Anyways, so my dad calls me and tells me, there's a whole electricity issue. They've not had electricity for
Who does he blame? Garnacha?
What?
Who does he blame? Garnacha?
No way. So he's telling me now that, you know what, look, watching Chelsea now is like, I'm happy we don't have electricity, you know?
Fair enough.
See? And then he will tell me, I think I'm going to waste my money on petrol to watch that rubbish.
You have a generator, Joe?
No. Everybody has.
Everybody has a generator?
I mean, not everybody, but... You know.
Most people?
Yeah, I mean, and it depends. In fact, people don't even do generators anymore because they feel like petrol is now like super expensive compared to the what's it called? You know, the standard of living in
yeah.
Nigeria. So now they're having to now either just stay in the darkness or use whatever. Or, you know, some of them are having to go buy this, you know, this solar stuff.
Oh, okay.
But then again,
But that's also expensive, bro.
super expensive. Because our president had to go get solar for himself.
Really?
So now the argument is, if the president is diverting to solar, that means we don't have. But let's forget about our main electricity.
That's crazy. Because at a point in South Africa, we were also having like serious electricity issues. Like lights will be gone 6 hours, 8 hours at a time.
6 hours, 8 hours is good now. We have places in Nigeria that 3 years they've not seen any flash of light. Man. Come on, man. This is. Bro, I'm telling you, there's no hope.
Are you serious, bro? That's crazy.
Like my dad was calling me this morning, telling me that the latest, because saying the last 2 weeks they've not seen light in the last 2 weeks. So this is very normal.
Okay.
Very, very normal. There are people that will tell you that they've just seen light for the first time in 3 months. Like, I'm talking about, like, people in the proper urban. Not even the rural.
Yeah, like
the urban.
like proper.
So, yeah, one of those times when they don't have light and Chelsea have lost the game, my dad is like, yeah, thank God I didn't waste my money on petrol.
That's a madness, man.
Costs us a great deal. Do you know, in England, they've started thinking of like abbreviations for these sort of things.
Yeah.
So cost of living, people in England call it the Cosy lives.
Cosy lives.
Is it like Cockney?
No, it's just, I don't know what it is. Gen Z slang.
They say the cost of living is not
They're
killing
Gen
the
Z
living.
stuff, you know.
Apparently.
Say it again, sorry? Oh, Michael Jackson. Oh, God. Michael Jackson, who'd have thought, in Burnley?
You know, he was a...
Fulham.
Yes.
There's a statue of him outside Craven Cottage.
Crazy, bro.
He was a Fulham fan?
There's a statue of Michael Jackson outside Craven Cottage.
So actually, I
But was he actually a Fulham fan?
Yeah. Well, he's friends with the owner of
Yeah.
Fulham.
Oh.
Like really close.
Oh, yeah, I remember, because there was a time he even came to England and he...
Who's the
He
guy?
went, to Exeter as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Who was the owner of Fulham? I don't know if he's still the owner.
He did what?
He's the same guy who owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can't remember his name.
He owns a very big retail
Yeah,
store.
he's massive.
Who's probably know who he is.
Probably not.
Yeah, there's a statue of Michael Jackson outside Fulham. Who owns
So actually,
Fulham?
a South African was playing for Fulham at the time.
But Alex...
Like in the 1990s. And Michael Jackson walked
Shahid
into-
Rafiq Khan.
Yes.
Shahid Khan.
Yes. He was close.
Alex, but is it safe? Is it safe to say that Michael Jackson is probably the most popular human being that would have been through it?
For sure.
I think Mandela's more. I'm not saying
stop.
because
No,
I'm South African.
You see,
I'm not saying because I'm South African.
So you're going to say like Declan Rice?
I'm not saying because I'm South African, guys. Please.
No, I'd say...
Mandela.
Are you serious?
I'd say Michael. I'd say
probably-
Michael Jackson is a bigger name than Nelson Mandela.
You think so?
Fam, wait!
But I do feel like everyone knows Nelson Mandela.
I think if you went in the street and asked 10 people, do you know who Michael Jackson is? Do you know who Nelson Mandela is? Yeah, maybe you get 10 out of 10 for both. But I think the more you ask...
Let's stop this. I'm a black man. I'm from Africa, yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and just formulate some... But we're speaking about the most... You are mentioning Mandela for real? Mandela is not even in the top 10, man.
What are you talking about,
Are you
bro?
okay? What's your
Top
problem?
10. Most famous people.
Come on. No, Mandela is in top 10. What do you mean?
Stop.
Definitely top 10.
Bro, first of all, let me tell you something, yeah?
He's top one.
In my opinion,
Oh,
in my
Emeka is
opinion,
out.
when it comes to human beings that have come through Earth,
Yes.
yeah, number one is Jesus. Assuming he's real. This story is real.
Yes.
Yeah? Number two is Michael Jackson. Number three is Lionel Messi.
What?
Take away. No, facts, man. Are you okay? No, for real, man. No, for real.
What about
Stop it, man.
What about Gandhi?
Can we keep this conversation going at halftime? I'm going to take us to Vallecas right now because Dani Pasti is joining us.
Okay.
Maybe we should focus on the football. Just trying here. Dani, are you with us? Dani, you did it, Dani! No way!
Sara. Can you hear me?
No, you didn't do this. Dani!
No way. We did it. Look, guys. Look at the views we have, yeah?
Dani Pasti,
You see there on
Brazilian
your right?
legend.
Are the Strasbourg fans? We
Okay,
see
Dani,
the
I need to-
Ultras on the far post. And we are on the house of a couple, a lovely couple who allowed us to be here, just to have a few images of the supporters for you guys. So an exclusive angle right here on Sporty TV, yeah?
Just to give people background here, Pasti, Dani, as many of us know here in Madrid, but there are apartment buildings right outside Vallecas where you can see into the stadium and you can see the pitch. They're notorious here in Spain. And Dani was telling me before he left, he said, I'm going to try and get into those apartments. And I said, you got to do it. And Dani, you did it, honestly. Amazing work. Tell them thank you from all of us at Sporty to that couple. And I feel like you have the best view.
Why are the couple not on camera, man? Get them to come say hello, man. Tell us an African boy who wants to say hello.
There is one single tree that blocks our view from the box, kind of. But the rest is amazing. Yeah, you can see the whole match from here. You can also see the fans, which is great because the Strasbourg fans came and really took over the away stands. So the environment is amazing. And the only thing is, we can hear better the Strasbourg fans because we're closer to them. The Rayo fans are all the way on the other side of the pitch, of the area we are, so we can hear better the Strasbourg fans. And the lovely couple who allowed us here said the Strasbourg fans were kind of provoking them and doing some censor gestures towards them who were just watching the match.
Is the couple a fan of Rayo
doesn't stay only on the pitch and the stands, but comes to the apartments as well. Sorry, Sarah?
Is the couple are they fans of Rayo Vallecano?
They are. He told me he was born and raised in Leganés, and he's a Leganés fan from life, but he recently moved to Vallecas. And I mean, with this view, I would become a Rayo Vallecano fan as well.
You got to watch the game.
You cannot ignore this.
Yeah. That is amazing. Wow, I'm so pleased to see this, Pasti. Brilliant stuff, honestly. And what a good, I can't get over the view. I've seen these apartments since I was years ago in Canada watching La Liga, and now you're in one of them, and I'm so happy to see this view. They're notorious, these apartment buildings.
Yeah, and it was kind of hard to have access here because, of course, the people who are watching the match are not looking down on the sidewalk. So me and Papa were like trying to grab their attention, and it worked. It worked. One of the guys looked down. We do have a bigger building on the other side of the street here, and we can see some fans over there on the balcony as well, watching the match. So
give us a wave, boys.
He's waving at us.
Come on.
This is a lower building, but still the views are amazing. You can see the pitch perfectly. You can see the supporters perfectly. We can see the away stand, which is always great to see how they go back and forth with the rivalry on the stand. So yeah, amazing place. I think I'm better than you guys. Yeah.
In what sense? Is Izzy Palathon better than Vinicius Jr.?
Of course, you're sitting down, relaxing, but my position is better.
Of course.
Dani, did you hear what I said? Is Izzy Palathon better than Vinicius Jr.?
No.
What do you mean? You're a Rayo fan now.
Let me check, yeah? Almost.
Oh, let me check. I just want to update everyone at home that Braga just had a penalty that was saved by Freiburg here. They could have gone up 2-1, and that was a massive save from Atubulu. Really keeping Freiburg in this game here, so they're going to probably head into half 1-1. Sorry, Pasti. We're trying to keep up with all of these games. But we'll let you go. We'll let you enjoy that view, and we'll connect with you in a bit.
It's hard to keep track. Perfect, guys. It was amazing to talk to you. Yeah, see you in a bit.
Good job, Pasti. Talk soon. Wow, that was absolutely brilliant from Dani Pasti getting into those apartments. We love to see that. I'm actually very happy myself that I got to see inside those apartments. I've seen them for so many years, and now we get to know.
Unreal journalism, no.
How cool would it be? I want to live in an apartment outside the new camp. Wish I could tell you what was going on in that Shakhtar game. Well, it's halftime. So we have 5 minutes of additional time here at Vallecas and the Braga Freiburg has reached its additional 3 minutes. That match should be wrapping up momentarily. Aston Villa 0, Nottingham Forest 0. That match is headed into halftime, and Crystal Palace with the 1-0 lead from Ismaila Sarr with that 25-second goals into the first half, and that is also halftime. So we will wait and see what happens here at Vallecas.
Hey.
We covered all bases tonight. Cost of living crisis.
No, but we've not.
No. Yeah.
Halftime. We're almost there. We have to take a break. Don't open that. Until.
Halftime.
Because once you go, I'm gonna just be like, I need to get us to a break.
We've lost Palace for quite a while now.
Yeah, 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
Woo!
It should be half time.
Oh, that was
last
Anthony.
week. I don't know how Betis messed up this game, actually.
Betsy's this season, unfortunately, so good and so bad at the same time. Strasbourg got a draw out of Vallecas, man. They're going to be pleased.
Whoa. Is that 5 minutes of added time?
Yep. Halfway through.
What is the score in the Palace game?
1-0.
Still 1-0?
Yeah.
It is half time as well.
Yeah, I said that.
Only 3 goals.
I heard one of our engineers in the back get caught by the Betis goal as well.
Yep. Oh, I thought I was the only one that noticed that.
I hit goal.
Clinton, are you ready for Sunday?
Mate, I am.
Sunday.
United Liverpool.
Ah.
Liverpool.
Yep.
United winning?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Yes. But I think I did a bet on that one, the KlintonCod. I think I've gone both team to score on that one.
Oh, literally as we speak.
Yeah. No, definitely a both team to score kind of game, in my opinion. I mean, for people who bet, if you're like myself and Alex, of course.
Tune into Sporty Codes tomorrow.
Yep.
To find out Clinton's code for the week.
I always have my codes every Friday. So, and my codes are proper.
KlintonCod _Ebwe.
Ebwe.
Have they been booming?
Yeah, man.
I boomed last week, actually. I predicted I had under 8.5 or under 9.5 corners, under 0.5 goals, and a draw between AC Milan and Juventus.
A draw? You predicted a draw as well?
And it finished 0-0.
Damn. And all those other things as well?
How much? It was like 4 corners.
How much is that?
I can't remember the odds. It was like 15.
No, but how much cash did you put on it and how much did you cash?
No, this was my codes on Sporty Codes last week.
So you didn't put any cash on it?
I put the bet on my last week. Yeah. But that was my bet that I had.
And they could have won how much?
The odds were like 15.
Okay, decent. So actually, no, those are good odds.
Boom. Can you imagine if you just said to someone who'd just woken up from a coma after like 3 or 4 years and they said Ben Chilwell and Gary O'Neill are at Strasbourg? It's like, what?
All right, guys, that's half at Vallecas, 0-0 between Rayo Vallecano and Strasbourg. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll go through these first halves.
Hey, baby. I missed you so much. What are you doing right now?
Weka, I'm in the car now with my family. We are going for lunch. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Yes.
Sometimes you don't have a way out.
This Emeka is a very funny guy.
With SportyBet, you do. Because with our maximum cash out availability, there's always a way out. SportyBet, winning is now that easy.
Dumfries, Zielinski, oh yes!
And there's a chance for Elshvej, lovely turn and a lovely finish. This is the greatest spectacle in world football, a title decider, and it feels like nothing can sway a game of this magnitude.
Says who? We've been through this before. You just have to believe a little longer. And everybody knows that 1 minute here lasts forever. Because it's not over until we say it's over.
Oh, and it falls through to the striker. What a goal! I can't believe it. We're just minutes in and it's already 1-0.
Oh, wait, Alex. Look at that fan. He's so emotional. Even his phone is getting some love. But wait, is he leaving? No, somebody stop him. This match is not over.
It is over if you play one up.
Get settled early with SportyBet. 1-up. Winning is now that easy.
Welcome back to the Sporty Show. Halftime here across Europe with Europa League and Europa Conference League action. As it stands, it's 0-0 between Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. We have 1-1. Oh, my mic's off.
Welcome back into the Sporty Show. Of course, watch along between Nottingham Forest and...
It's been on this one.
It's been on? Right.
Go for it.
Don't worry. I mean, I was just going to stand by whilst your mic was
I don't know
being
what that...
sorted.
Can you guys hear me?
No, they can't.
Yeah, go on.
Now we can hear me.
Okay,
All right.
better.
I don't know what I did. Sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, 0-0. Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest 1-1. Braga and Freiburg. Crystal Palace have 1 goal up against Shakhtar Donetsk. That's 1-0 with the earliest goal of the evening from Sara 25 seconds in. And we have 0-0 Rayo Vallecano and Strasbourg. Alex, how are your bets looking here?
So far, very good.
Because...
Freiburg are drawing with Braga.
Okay, and that's what you had. Crystal Palace are beating Shakhtar, which you had.
I just need Rayo and Forest to score. Which is very plausible given how the first half has gone.
Fair enough. Clinton, who have you been impressed with so far?
Do you remember any of the games on?
Stop it, man. Nah, honestly, I think...
Jean-Philippe Mateta.
I mean, he gave an assist, at least, which led to the goal from Mr. Sara. So, yeah, I think that one has been not so bad in my opinion. I think we've seen goals. But the Europa League would always be the Europa League in my opinion. I think, you know, us wanting to find moments of brilliance and all of these things that make this conversation so what it is, I think these are the games that probably not the best to find them in, you know. So, the Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest, another game I've look forward to a lot, and I think that's the one game I thought all eyes would be on, in my opinion. But I can't remember the last time we even noticed anything going on in the game. So, so far so good. Yeah, it's just there, man.
And a shout out to Freiburg for saving that penalty against Braga. Braga had a penalty in the final moments of that first half and weren't able to convert it. Kamogelo. That has to give Freiburg a ton of motivation heading into the second half.
For sure. for sure. But it could also go the opposite way in the sense of Braga wanting to push even more and get that second goal, you know, to regain that advantage. To be fair, Freiburg have defended resolutely and actually have given a better account of themselves than I thought they would. But yeah, I just expect Braga to, you know, kick on more or less and to, yeah, ultimately get the victory. I don't trust Freiburg for some reason, so let's see.
I don't trust Freiburg. Alex is hoping that they can hold on to that draw.
I do, especially after that penalty save.
Yes.
They'll be buoyed up. They'll be ready to go for the second half. I just need Forrest to kick into gear. Morgan Gibbs-White.
Yep, all eyes. He's had a couple shots.
Yeah. Any on
Dibu
target?
made a big save there.
I think Vitor Pereira deserves a lot of credit for the job that he's done. Didn't he keep Wolves up last year?
Yep.
Keeping Forest up this year, so far. Yeah.
It looks good.
Pushing them to a potential European final. I mean, this man,
What
hopefully,
can't
you know, by September he'll have fallen out with Marinakis and he'll lose his job. If the Forest cycle works in its proper way.
Yep.
But I think he's a very good manager. Because he had that stint, was it Al Hilal he was at, or was it? He was in Saudi, but I'm trying to remember if it was Al Hilal or if it was another team.
You mean last year? No.
No, before Wolves. He was in Saudi.
Al Shabab?
I can't remember. I have a feeling it was Al Hilal, but I could be wrong.
Al Ali. Al Ali and Al Shabab.
Yeah.
It's been all over the place, really.
So yeah. Need to see a bit more from Morgan Rogers as well.
Yeah, I don't think he's had the best game this evening, to be honest. Some notable gentlemen on the touchline, though, for Aston Villa. Potentially coming in. I could see a Leon Bailey. I could see maybe a Tammy Abraham getting into this match.
Yeah. No, definitely. Some options on the bench. You'd like to see a little bit more from that man as well, Igor
Jesus. Yep, I think so.
Yeah. God, that City ground must be... As I was saying earlier, like if anyone ever gets the chance to go to the City ground, the atmosphere there is unbelievable. I've been there. I used to go and watch them a lot when they were in the Championship, and incredible stadium, especially on the river.
Isn't that North?
Midlands, yeah.
Oh.
That's where my dad's from.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a bit of Nottinghamshire blood in me. But no, it's a very good stadium to go and watch football.
All right, well, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the second halves of these matches.
We are many nations, but only one heart.
United by pride.
By football. By heritage.
By passion.
By Africa.
This is our game.
Our bet.
This is SportyBet.
This is the greatest spectacle in world football, a title decider, and it feels like nothing can sway a game of this magnitude.
Says who? We've been through this before. You just have to believe a little longer. And everybody knows that 1 minute here lasts forever. Because it's not over until we say it's over.
Oh, and it falls through to the striker. What a goal! I can't believe it. We're just minutes in and it's already 1-0.
Oh, wait, Alex. Look at that fan. He's so emotional. Even his phone is getting some love. But wait, is he leaving? No, somebody stop him. This match is not over.
It is over if you play 1-up.
Get settled early with SportyBet. 1-up. Winning is now that easy.
Dumfries, Zielinski, oh yes!
And there's a chance for El Shvej, lovely turn and a lovely finish.
Welcome back to the Sporty Show. All right, we are underway here at City Ground. Nottingham Forest 0, Aston Villa 0. Players coming out here as well in Braga. That match 1-1, Braga and Freiburg. Crystal Palace and Shakhtar. Oh my goodness gracious, Shakhtar Donetsk have scored. It is 1-1. Yeah, that's what we love to see. Thank you very much. Early goals here. So all even with Shakhtar Donetsk and Crystal Palace. Alex? Alex looks very devious right now.
Night ruined.
No, it's not.
Still not over, but come on, Palace. Sort it out.
Sorry about that. And of course, Rayo Vallecano with that additional 5 minutes in the first half will be the final match to kick off here in the second half. That one 0-0, Rayo and Strasbourg. So we'll keep you posted. Oh, it's gotten even better, class.
It's probably better than the draw.
You may now.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're opening this stage, you're opening the floor. Opening the floor.
Cost of living.
No, it's not the cost of living.
No, he was
Michael
saying
Jackson.
that Mandela's not top 10.
What about Gandhi? Where does Gandhi fall in
Sorry,
this
who's
list?
Gandhi?
Okay.
Who's Gandhi?
He's already
Who's Gandhi?
knocked out.
What?
Mandela is the most
You don't know
famous
who
person
Gandhi is?
Stop it,
ever
man.
existed.
Don't say it out. See,
Then we know with our own two eyes.
Sorry, repeat what you just said.
Do you know who Gandhi is?
Social media, come on here, what Kamogelo
Oh my God, look at the moon.
Hold on,
guy is.
Wait.
I know who that is.
Wait.
But he doesn't know who Gandhi
Kamogelo, repeat what you just said again.
Nelson Mandela is perhaps...
Wait, let the camera come back to you.
Nelson Mandela is the most famous person to ever live on this planet.
I don't know, no.
I feel like punching this guy, right? Bro,
Come on.
Kamogelo, wait.
Who is more famous than Nelson Mandela?
Bro, there is Michael Jackson there. Nelson, listen, like I said, no disrespect to Nelson Mandela, yeah? But, bro, listen. Sara, this is a very important conversation, man. You can't be distracted.
I can't believe you don't know who Gandhi is.
Okay, you tell me, who is Gandhi? Who is Gandhi?
What are you doing?
My guns to be free, man.
No, put those away.
Man.
Put them away. Oh, you're a sicko.
Go on.
Oh, put the
Clinton. Bro.
apologies for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a cute.
Put your dogs.
Absolutely stop with the. We're not getting into that conversation.
Put your dogs away.
Go on, bro.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
I just feel like you're disrespecting the brand, though. I know you. You want to bring this Arsenal ideology into this.
What about people like Napoleon Bonaparte or William Shakespeare or Muhammad Ali?
Can I tell you? Do you know that Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson is the only artist that has unborn fans. Like there are people who are. Michael Jackson is dead, by the way. Yeah.
I know that.
No, for real. There are people who are yet to be born who are going to be fans of Michael Jackson.
No, but I'm talking about people that are born right now.
Bro, Michael Jackson died in 2009. He's still making more money than anybody who is like people who are still alive.
True,
like,
he still has how many millions of monthly listeners?
Michael Jackson is the only person that goes to his hotel room. That place is more sold out than your most popular artist in South Africa.
I agree.
Well, he's the most famous artist of all time.
No, but how do you? Oh my God.
What about Charles Darwin?
Bro, mind
knows that.
Bro,
I don't think Shakhtar Darwin is the most famous
you are
person on
mentioning people
planet.
that you have to go to school to learn about them. Bro,
No,
we are speaking
you know,
about
people know
that
who
you don't
Charles
need to-
Darwin is.
What do you mean, man? Very soon now you tell me.
But I don't think he's the most famous person
No,
on
maybe
planet.
not, but like...
Bro, I'm telling you that nobody comes. Michael Jackson. This is popular information.
But
even ask me.
Sarah,
Everybody knows.
who's more famous between Michael Jackson and Nelson Mandela?
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to measure that. I think it has to come down to the youngest generation because I
Okay.
think our grandparents, our parents' generation, they're all going to know these people. We know these people. The generation below us, I'm thinking about, you know, like 15-year-olds just on the street. If you were to show them 2 pictures, I don't, and I'm not saying it's right, but I don't think all of them would know who Nelson Mandela was. I think they would know Michael Jackson, but on that being said, I also think they would know who Lionel Messi is. I think Messi is pushing that right there.
Even if he goes to like America.
No.
I don't know. No, Messi,
Wait, I can't, wait.
Okay, go.
Even if you go to like America, like you've seen those videos of like Americans who don't follow soccer, as they call it, being shown pictures of Ronaldo and Messi, and they're like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, but
I mean, to be honest, right, I'm not surprised.
Like I feel like a lot more people would know Michael Jackson than Messi or Ronaldo.
No, of course. I absolutely believe that. Like, for me...
yeah.
No. In fact, because, listen, I want you guys to understand that we're speaking of a guy who made name from when there was no
Although
internet.
maybe not, because then you've got the whole of South America. You'd probably say most people in South America know who Michael Jackson is.
Of course they do.
But everyone knows who Messi and Ronaldo is in South America. You'd probably say more people in South America know who Messi and Ronaldo are, or just Messi, than Nelson Mandela.
And by the way, saying that Michael Jackson is more popular and famous than Nelson Mandela doesn't take what Nelson Mandela did.
That's not what we're saying.
Do you know what I mean when I use this to reference? I don't think a generic 15-year-old on the street would know who Nelson Mandela is.
What about like historical figures from the 20th century?
Those aren't famous people. Those aren't popular figures.
I'm not popular. I'm talking about like well-known, like in the amount of people in the world that know who they are.
Like somebody from World War II?
Yeah, like there are some figures in World War II that are pretty well known. I don't want to say their names.
I knew where he was going. I knew.
I don't think.
Yeah, I feel like he's pretty famous.
Now, for me, you guys are mentioning names that are known for you know, stuff that are not. It's not very appealing to everybody worldwide.
No. But that's not the point. But I'm
for
just saying.
me, Michael Jackson is a global icon.
So is Messi.
No, but I'm just saying.
See, for me, Messi, and you know how much I love Messi, right? God knows that for me. No, hold on. Like, exactly, I have to come because God. No, hold on. Messi.
Are you okay?
Messi, yeah, I am okay now, right? I have to
No.
Felt like a whole lot of dust.
No, but
just
listen,
came out.
yeah. No, but listen, I feel like Messi, he is definitely a global icon as well. But despite how much I love Messi, I'm telling you that Messi is still not where Michael Jackson is.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about like whether popularity or loved. I'm saying in terms of like people in the world that know who they are.
That's what I'm saying. Michael Jackson is number one.
Bro, if you go to
hold on. I'm telling you. No, Kamogelo, no, there are people you can argue with me with Michael Jackson, no Mandela. No, I feel like I can't even be arguing. No, I just thought about it again. I'm like, people have even the one name I cannot even deny that people have brought out to say this is the one person that can go head to head with Michael Jackson in our generation. I can't deny they've mentioned
LeBron James.
Ronaldo for sure.
They've mentioned Ronaldo.
What about LeBron James?
LeBron James.
In basketball, come on, stop it, man.
Come on.
What about Albert Einstein?
No.
Come on. Alex, come on.
What?
No.
Oh my God.
No, LeBron James, no.
I think
But no,
LeBron James is more worldly well-known.
What do you mean? He's a bastard.
I haven't finished my sentence.
No, don't finish. It's pissing me off already.
I think LeBron James, if you ask this generation, is more well-known than Nelson Mandela.
No ways, man.
I'm sorry, Camo, but I have to back that.
No,
LeBron James.
I agree with that.
Camo,
I agree with
you're
that.
looking at it from a South African perspective, but I think the thing is, it's based on what these people are consuming. I think a lot of the younger generation, if you were to ask them about apartheid, they wouldn't have a notion.
They didn't even have to know about apartheid.
No, but like look at China.
They
China's
probably look at Nelson Mandela and say, "Is that Muhammad Ali?" That's what, like,
then the
I
younger
don't trust
generation
it.
does go to
China
school.
is a country. Take China.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
come on, they go to school, but no.
No, come on, Clinton. They go to school. We all learned from Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela, you don't even need to go to school.
Nelson Mandela.
No, but you don't even go to.
But it's a historical figure that passed through the program. But it's a historical figure that passed through the program.
I didn't learn about Nelson Mandela at school.
I'm telling you.
But that's what I'm saying also. You don't need to go to school.
But like,
now to go learn
Yeah, but
about Nelson Mandela rather than
take
to go
China,
and learn
for
about-
example. China as a country loves basketball. More people in China will know who LeBron James is than Nelson Mandela.
I'm trying to figure. I'm looking up the most
I think
famous
even
people.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's probably up there as well.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, Michael
Definitely.
Like Michael Jordan could compete with Michael Jackson.
He can't.
No.
He can't.
He can.
No.
Alex, he cannot.
No, Alex, take an example. I've seen a video last week because of the whole Michael movie going on, and this video was it was a really heartwarming one of these kids who lived through a conflict situation, of course, in Africa. It was Sudanese kids. And, you know, of course, you think, obviously, these kids, sometimes they lack education, they lack the access to it, they lack access to everything. But then they were singing to a Michael Jackson song. And that's like what was given them, you know, the joy to live and go out and
I'm sure you
dance
can find,
around.
I'm sure you can
but
find
you
the
can
same
find
They were
more
also wearing a
moments.
LeBron James
Yeah,
jersey.
I'm sure you can find the same number of people from any country in the world
But
where they're playing basketball.
Yet again, I
because
take another
I love
example.
LeBron,
In
I love
Morocco,
Michael
we
Jordan.
wear jerseys of everything. We don't really know who we're wearing jerseys of.
Yeah, but that's not my point.
It's not about that.
People grow up. People probably will know LeBron James or Michael Jordan, like Space Jam, the films.
Oh,
Sorry.
just
What's
Palace.
the question?
Palace.
Oh.
Who's more
Get
famous,
it.
Michael?
Come on.
Wait, when we say famous, are we saying?
I think if-
wait, no. Are we saying recognizable? What are we saying here?
I think.
Are we
If
saying
you ask
household
someone,
name?
I think more
do you know
people in the world
Michael
who
Jackson
would know
or do
who
you
they
know
are.
Michael Jordan? Who is the person that's gonna get more yes?
So most popular.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not okay. I'm just
Okay.
I just have to be quiet because for me, I can't believe that we are speaking about Michael. Do you, like, if you
I'm with you on Michael Jackson.
I'm not. No, listen, Michael Jackson.
Jesus Christ just keeps coming up.
No, that's something. After, just ask whatever is you're asking. After Jesus Christ. Who?
Jesus Christ keeps coming up.
What about Elvis Presley?
I did think about it, but he doesn't touch MJ.
Because, like, I'm sure there are places in the world that you go to and they don't know who Michael Jackson is.
But they'll know more Michael than
Nah,
Elvis.
They will know more. That's the whole idea here. That part of the world you're going to, go find who is popular there. Yeah. And
Jesus,
ask
guys,
people about
it's
Jackson
honestly
and
Jesus, I think.
For sure.
What
I
what
agree with you.
What about Muhammad?
Muhammad's getting in there, but Jesus, like, I'm just
When you say
casually-
Muhammad, are you talking about the prophets? Because,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, absolutely.
Is he
I
more
thought he
well
was
known
talking
than-
about Muhammad Ali. I was
No,
like,
no,
why are you
no,
bringing
no.
it into
Like you mentioned, Muhammad now is more popular to Muslims. To me, it's not popular to me.
No,
right?
but
I've
he
only,
is a
like-
figure that everyone recognizes,
No,
just
that's what
like
I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's
I'm going to be
popular
really
to
honest. I don't think I have an idea what Muhammad looks like.
Exactly. Like I've never known.
I could point Jesus
mean-
out
Like,
of the
like
crowd.
even non-Christians know what Jesus
mean,
like.
we don't know what both look like.
What about
I'm talking about the ones that they're showing us. I know which one is Jesus.
What about like?
I do. I don't believe in either of them, but I know which one.
I think Muslim.
Sorry. What does Muhammad? I actually don't.
I don't know.
I'm
No,
gonna
but
have a Google.
I think Muslims.
No, I don't think Muhammad has a picture.
Yes.
Muhammad has a picture.
No,
But
Muhammad-
you're not, that's the
Guys,
thing. Like,
it's not about being.
I think
Like, that's the
Muslims.
thing.
I think Muslims are intentional in not showing us what
Yeah.
Muhammad looks.
So sorry. This goes back to what I said. This isn't about being recognizable. This is about
The name.
a household name sort of thing.
what about like Barack Obama or Donald Trump?
Hey, Barack was getting some shouts.
Bro,
but
but see, if Barack Obama or Donald Trump will see Jackson right now, and nobody wants to go take pictures with
No,
him.
no, but I'm not talking about who's going to ask for pictures.
No, bro.
Michael Jackson is more popular than Barack Obama.
if we're not going to ask for pictures, there's some names that are coming up then, because there are a lot of historical names, like Alex mentioned, Shakespeare. People would know Shakespeare because maybe of school.
Yeah.
That name you would hear and you'd be like, maybe I don't know him, but I know
they
him.
confuse you with this question again, right? Because now you're now.
What is the question?
No, listen,
It's
Sarah,
recognizable.
Sarah. the question here, because now you may as well just mention maybe the Noah's Ark, because that one is also something that's even famous and popular. Like, for the question
Crystal
here
Palace scored. Crystal Palace scored. Crystal Palace
You
scored.
can mention Adam and Eve.
Palace.
So, well, exactly, you can mention Adam and Eve, exactly. Yes. Why are we not mentioning Adam and Eve? In that sense.
What about Judas?
Daichi Kamada. You mean Alejandro?
What?
No, I just mean the Judas, not Alejandro.
Daichi Kamada
feel like
makes it 2-1 for
in
Crystal
general,
Palace.
Wait, we saw that.
Religious figures are very influential.
No, we saw
and
the
a lot of people
Shakhtar
know them
goal.
because a lot of
we
people
saw
are religious.
they just scored.
Forget about
No one said anything.
We're just saying.
not saying it.
We're just saying. Let's look at
Talking
what
about
we
Judas.
think like already.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So you're saying if you said,
Oh, we are not for
are you
real.
talking about if you went up to every single person in the world
Yes.
and you said, do you know?
Okay, let's
Michael
keep it.
Jackson.
You guys are the survey. I'm going to start reading some names. If
Okay.
you know the name, put your hand in the air.
But Alex now
we were
just
talking-
understood the
we were-
question. Now it's not by Shakespeare.
We were talking about
But it's
Michael
like
Jackson
if
and
you were to
Nelson
do a
Mandela.
show of hands.
I honestly,
everybody-
Camo, don't even think it's
No,
comparable.
it's not close, Camo. That's why people are pissed. Even in the comment section, they are not happy with you,
But
right?
I think
Like for me, Mandela does not come anywhere.
Rayo have scored at Vallecas from a corner.
come on.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Alemo.
Wow, somewhere Danny Pasti is saying, I knew it. It is LMO. Wow, great header, great header.
How would Danny say it?
LMO.
No, the Rayo Vallecano. How did he say it?
Bro, do
Kyle?
you know? Do you know
Kyle
that? But do you know
Vallecas.
that Muhammad Ali is more popular than Nelson Mandela?
Oh, goodness.
I
Stop
don't-
it. Stop it.
I don't think
Stop
so.
it, bro.
Do you know what?
Stop it.
I also agree with that.
What?
Are you guys kidding me?
Are you guys crazy?
But like,
I'm not crazy. I'm thinking about how these people think.
I would say they're a musician. Like, I'd say probably more people in the world know who Freddie Mercury is than Nelson Mandela.
I don't think so.
Do you guys know who Nelson Mandela is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, but
Yes.
you guys,
but
you
I
guys
think,
know
but I
who
think,
No,
but I think,
absolutely.
Nelson
but
Mandela.
come on, I think outside of Africa, I don't think he's a big name.
Nah, big,
No,
big
I don't agree with
He's
that.
a big
No,
name.
he's a
Like,
big
people
name.
know who he
He's
is.
a big
But
name.
I think there are bigger
Nelson
names. But I think there
Mandela
are bigger
is
names.
massive.
Nelson Mandela has
But
a,
listen,
there's,
but listen,
there's like
there
an
are-
office in, there's like a street in Scotland named after Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
of course,
There's a
that's
stadium,
normal.
he has
People
a
around
stadium
the world.
in Algeria named after him,
No,
bro.
we're not. Listen, Kamogelo, you're not understanding what we're
Bro,
saying here.
this guy's
Nobody's
huge.
downplaying Nelson Mandela.
I
I
think-
will tell you, he might be huge, but there are people that are also more
There are
huge.
bigger.
That's what you're not understanding.
Like, I think Elvis Presley is a bigger name than Nelson Mandela.
You see,
No,
now,
no.
Now, for me, I don't even know.
That's
Come on,
offside,
Alex.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
no.
You
offside.
don't know who Elvis Presley
I
You don't know who Elvis is?
No. He's actually an artist. He's a musician.
He's an artist. He's a white artist.
I just remembered actually. No, I just remember.
He's an artist who sold a
even at
bunch
that-
of
even at
tracks
that-
from other black artists.
No. I know. I'm saying that even at that, he is, in my opinion, I think that Nelson Mandela is still a bigger name, in my opinion.
Nelson Mandela's top five.
However,
He's-
all these people
he's
you're mentioning,
top five.
look at
Undisputed.
Michael Jackson there, looking at all of them. Like, I can't believe that, all of you. Like, for me, Michael Jackson is not even in the conversation of who is more popular. To me, he's not popular. Jackson is actually part of the creation of Earth. Like, to me, he's like, let me even, and God knows that I'm not saying this to provoke any kind of, normally I would say after God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit is Lionel Messi, yeah? But let me now tell you, and I'm sorry to Lionel Messi, yeah, for me, that was about sports. In general, you have God the Father, God the Son, yeah? Then you have Michael Jackson, and then the Holy Spirit, and there's a reason why. I know this one is a very strong one. Jackson is not bigger than God. But in terms of the name that's famous, Jesus and God, we always hear about them. Holy Ghost is for people that want to fight spiritually every single time. So that's when you start hearing about the Holy Ghost. But you are hearing more Michael Jackson.
I think there are bigger names than Michael Jackson.
Oh, God.
Come on.
I think some historical figures
Big H.
maybe might be more well known than Michael
Big H
Jackson.
is coming up a lot in here. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna let
and
everyone know.
that fella from
Oh,
Georgia.
Big H. Oh, Big
Yeah,
H.
but then you were talking about how people need to go to school to know certain people. People need to go to
you
school
don't
to
need
know
to go
this guy.
you don't need to go to school to know who he is.
Alex, I'm telling you,
Two-
some people in Morocco don't know who Big H is. I know this for a fact.
I don't know.
Big H, you have to.
The Big H.
Big H.
The Austrian guy.
Bro, Martin Luther King is more popular than Nelson
Please stop
Mandela.
it. Please stop. Right.
I
there.
agree.
Stop, guys. No,
I
you guys
agree.
are taking it too far now. Guys, Nelson
I agree.
Mandela is top 5 most recognizable people of all time. Of all time.
Big
It's
age.
not even...
No.
Of all time, of all time.
I feel like we...
Comments, tell us in the comments. Tell us in the YouTube comments. Is Nelson Mandela bigger than Michael Jackson?
This is
No.
the worst question. If this question goes to our social media, then we can't.
Michael Jackson is more famous than the Conference League and the Europa League. Yes. Although, Crystal Palace.
No! Put it in our caption. And this is not coming from me, this is coming from the South African. And you know why? This South African is saying that Nelson Mandela is more popular or more famous
Than Michael Jackson.
than Michael Jackson. Bro, don't wait for the making this. As in, Isiga don't correct. You don't know what you're on about, bro. For whatever you're smoking, but you need to pass that stuff after this show.
What about like Genghis Khan?
You know, there's no chance.
In
I,
Asia.
Bro,
no, but I don't reckon a bunch of
Bro, the
South
Beatles
Americans
of
know.
England, normally they would even, see,
Don't say the Beatles are more famous than Mandela. Don't even.
I don't know. I feel like John Lennon.
You couldn't, bro. We can bring a picture of John Lennon and show the people in the back there who. Show them a picture of the Beatles.
Because you think if you
and
show
ask
them Nelson Mandela, they're going to recognize
They're
him?
gonna know who Nelson Mandela
I
is.
think
They're
more
all
people
gonna know
will
who Michael
John-
Jackson is.
They're all going to know who John Lennon is as well, I think.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
I keep just the younger generation.
Oh, penalty for Forest.
Cheers. Morgan Gibbs White.
Penalty check. Oh, can you imagine? My bet.
Your bet.
So if Forest score this penalty, my bet is
Good thing we have about 30 minutes of football left to play.
yeah, but
Cheers. I think it might be JC and then Michael Jackson.
Jeez, oh yeah. Had to think about that for a minute.
I mean, you see, somehow I still feel like Jackson is still up there, though.
He's more famous.
No. Don't say that, Clinton.
Okay.
Come on.
So no.
Come on.
Sorry. I went straight to the other one you were showing me. Sorry.
JC, the big boy. Jesus Christ.
No, the other one. I thought you was the other one.
No, that's Big H.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think we can call him Big H.
No, but definitely after him, he has to be Michael Jackson. God knows. And see, when I was thinking about Jackson,
after who?
See,
I don't know how
After-
we're measuring this
after
because everything is telling me
I
everything.
think people in the world who would, if you said that name, Forest penalty, do you know who this person is? They say yes. So Clinton, I think what Clinton's argument is that if you went and asked,
Do you know who Michael Jackson
if you
is?
said,
if you go in the world now and
if you
ask, do you
said
know
to the
Michael Jackson
entire
compared to
world,
another person?
hands
there
up
are
if you
more
know who
people
Michael
that would-
Jackson.
Yes.
Hands up if you know Nelson Mandela. More people will put their hands up for Michael Jackson.
But it's not more people.
I think
it's not more people. Nelson Mandela does not. You will see. You will be looking for which part is saying is Nelson Mandela. You will like give us torchlight. It's not. For me, Nelson Mandela does not even come in this conversation when it comes to the kind of popularity Jackson.
So who's number one then?
Jackson has been popular from age 5. You know.
Who's number
This
one?
guy doesn't know what normal life is about.
Chris Wood stepping up to the
Jesus.
spot here for Forest.
Who's number one? Is it
But think
Jesus.
But think about how long Nelson Mandela was alive for, bro.
What are you talking
Think about how long Jesus
He
Christ
died when he was
alive for.
90 whatever, bro.
that doesn't make him more popular.
No, but he was the moment he was arrested.
They're still making
he
movies
was
about
making
Michael
fun-
Jackson, and he died how long ago?
Bro, do you know what? I'm telling you
They
that.
made a movie about. There's like a
Oh
million movies
my
about
goodness!
Nelson
Chris
Mandela.
Wood has scored. It's 1-0 to Forest at the City Ground against Villa.
Good job,
Nelson
Alex.
Mandela has like 3 movies.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't think it's based on how long someone lives because Michael Jackson, people are still listening to his music and they're still making movies and stuff.
He's still
I don't
making
think
more
that's a
money
good
than artists
argument.
who are still alive.
Is all I'm gonna
like,
say.
literally, Michael Jackson is still paying people from the grave.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson is
I
still
don't think it has to do
running
with how
music
long they
industry from the
lived.
grave.
Obviously, it's what they did in that life, whether it was 30 years or 90 years. But I unfortunately think that a lot of the younger generation wouldn't be able to say that they know who Nelson Mandela is. I'm not saying it's right.
We should do this one day. We should go out in Grand Via.
I'm gonna do it next week.
Oh, in Grand Via. Yeah, you're gonna get a stiff awakening here in the capital of
What's a
Spain.
save?
Okay, I feel like you guys don't have access to our comment section, right? But since you don't have it,
Oh, can I go? Can I go? Wait, I'm gonna read them. No, let's get
Justin
it. Let's.
Bieber is more popular than
Justin Bieber was coming up. Justin Bieber was coming up.
Justin Bieber. And you know the funny thing, I would
You
probably
got to
agree
think
with
like
that.
the young ones, Camo. I'm telling you.
I reckon Lionel Messi could be more popular than Nelson Mandela.
I think
What do you mean could be? Of course he is. Are you
in the
alright?
eyes of the
Are you
Lord.
alright?
Are you crazy?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right.
Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are more popular than Nelson Mandela. What
I
about
have.
here,
Can
man?
I start reading some of the comments? 'Cause
Okay,
now.
go ahead.
All right, let me. Not for this gen. It's between. Who's Ezzy and Cristiano? Perhaps after the Prophet Muhammad and Jesus Christ. Let's stick with Michael Jackson. LeBron James isn't popular. Muhammad, we don't even know him. Shakespeare's not known in China at all. I hope that person is from China.
I feel like he is.
Yeah.
I don't know if this person has spoken to the whole of China.
Martin Luther King is more popular than Mandela. Mandela out of Africa is nothing. Okay, I don't think that's
Jesus.
true. MJ is bigger.
Who?
Che Guevara is more popular than
Somebody
Nelson
say
Mandela.
How can you say?
Somebody say Burna Boy.
How can you say Che
Burna Boy is
Guevara?
more known than just.
How can you say Che Guevara is more famous than Nelson Mandela?
God.
How can you not? Che Guevara is a very.
Che Guevara is a legend, but
Yeah, he's very.
that's what that's it.
They say Burna Boy is bigger than.
Come on.
Can I get to it? Michael
Freiburg
Jackson
are
is more,
asking for a
Justin
penalty.
Bieber more popular.
Freiburg
In
are
terms of
asking for a
popularity, no one
penalty.
comes
I hope
close
not.
to Michael Jackson. Who doesn't
Oh,
know
you
Justin
want that.
Bieber?
You don't want to.
Nelson Mandela doesn't come close to Che. Cristiano Ronaldo can go toe-to-toe with Jackson. Nelson Mandela is not even bigger than Muhammad Ali, let alone Jackson. Mandela's not known in Asia. It's a wake-up call here, Camo.
Are these people writing
But these are people are saying that they know Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, but are these people writing in from Asia?
I don't know. That's what's
Oh,
a bit
come on, you can't be
dodgy.
saying. I mean,
No, but like, how can you say,
Burna Boy's
sitting
more
in your
money.
home in the middle of Africa, that Nelson Mandela isn't known in Asia? You haven't asked the rest of Asia, have you?
no, but
Come
listen,
on.
Like, you can't. That's not how
But
surveying
it
works.
is. But it is common sense.
They're just
No, but
trolling.
like-
They're just trolling. Everybody knows who Nelson Mandela is, guys.
Nah.
Listen, I think everyone knows
reckon-
of the impact of Nelson
Come on,
Mandela.
I
I feel
reckon-
like if you actually explain the impact, they'll be like, oh yeah, I've heard
Whitney
about
Houston's
this
more
or I've
popular
learned
than
about this.
Mandela. Interesting.
But I don't think.
Whitney Houston is a big name.
Big one.
I don't know. Maybe.
Ronaldinho's more popular
I
than
think-
Mandela.
What about, is Conor McGregor bigger than Nelson Mandela?
Oh,
Stop the
somebody even
lights.
mentioned Queen Elizabeth though.
Yeah?
Wait, do you not think that Queen Elizabeth is even more popular than
Shay
Nelson Mandela?
Tinibu is more popular
Of course
than
she
Mandela.
is. Of course she is.
The Queen.
The Queen
By the way,
Elizabeth. Yes.
Clinton, Ola is out because he got injured.
Oh no, he might miss the World
Again?
Cup. Oh wait, sorry.
Oh, come on, Alex.
Sorry.
No, but for
Yeah,
real
he
though,
got injured.
But Alex, the Queen Elizabeth is more popular. than
Queen Elizabeth
yeah.
even had to invite
Neymar is
Mandela
more
to
popular
her house.
than Nelson Mandela.
Yes,
Oh,
now. Why did
my
Mandela
God.
go? Is it not
No,
because
Somebody
he's in your police?
somebody just wrote Bob Marley. Shout.
Ah,
That's a
sorry?
shout. That's a
Bob
shout.
Marley.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
Mandela to Michael, you can't even compare Mandela to Benzema.
To who?
Come
To
on.
who? Sorry.
Benzema.
That's so rude to
No,
Mandela.
I think.
Oh, it's not good in the comments. It's not good.
They're just trolling. They're just trolling.
I
My
think
Nigerian brothers and sisters. My
No, there's
Gambian,
South Africans
my
that are here.
Zimbabwean.
I'd be
South
quite.
Africans, this is what you're doing to us. This is what you're doing to me.
I think I'd be quite happy to say Nelson Mandela is a bigger name than Benzema.
Wow, that's so.
No, yeah.
He's clear.
Yeah, I mean, and the difference is not that much though. But yeah.
Okay, whatever.
The difference.
I'm
is not
tapping
that
out. I'm
much.
tapping
No,
out.
you cannot tap out.
I'm
Like,
tapping
let
out.
people-
No. These guys don't know what they're talking about.
What do you mean? How many people talking on our comment section? You are telling them they don't. What do you mean, man?
iShow Speed is more popular. You guys are getting
iShow
rude.
Speed. Hey, this iShow Speed is.
iShow Speed is actually really popular
No, he is.
everywhere.
Alex Ashmore is becoming more popular than
That is not true. Nelson Mandela is more.
You know what? They're giving me a good laugh. Nicholas Jackson.
Oh no way! I think that's people are taking the piss now, man.
Kemo's allergic to those takes. is
I'm
what I just
allergic.
said.
I'm allergic, man. I'm allergic.
Oh, guys, you make me laugh. Good one.
No.
I'm keeping the comments open right in front of me, guys. Go crazy.
So who can besides the people we haven't seen in our lives before, who can rival Michael Jackson?
Sorry.
Who can rival Michael
I'm
Jackson?
telling you that both the people that have lived this life before, the ones currently living and the ones here to come, nobody would break what Michael Jackson.
I'm sure there's a survey somewhere that someone made.
Nobody will ever come close.
Nobody will come close to Michael Jackson. I'm telling you. See, you see the same way I believe that there is no footballer, dead or alive. See, Kamogelo.
What about Taylor Swift?
Hold on. Oh my G.
No.
Stop it. Stop it. Taylor Swift should be competing with Beyonce and co, man.
What
Listen,
about
let me tell you-
Beyonce or Rihanna?
What?
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, those are the people who should compete with. But one thing I want to tell you is the same way I'm saying that there is no footballer that has played football, currently playing, and will play in the future that will be better than Messi, in my opinion. Yeah? It's the same way I'm telling you nobody yet to come currently still is and has gone past that will be more popular than Michael Jackson. I'm telling you this. And this is by a long mile. Like, see, if you think deep into Michael Jackson, you would understand that what that guy lived was not a normal. There was no point where he was human. This guy was living a different life that he would never understand what real life is. We are living normal life. This guy was living an abnormal life from like age 5. You know how crazy that is? This guy goes into a hotel room in a random country. The whole of that city is already sold out. Just
People faint just because they see him.
Yes. They are moving fainted bodies literally on emergency just because my guy just turned left like that. He didn't even perform. He didn't even say, like, you know, he didn't even show any part of his voice.
But Clinton, you honestly think that Messi is more popular than Ronaldo?
Messi?
I think Ronaldo's probably
more popular, right?
I feel like, see, for me, right, both of them, they go head to head with each other, in my opinion.
But I think
right?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And let me tell you, the reason why you think it's Ronaldo, because Ronaldo is more of a social media content creator, right? Like,
I don't think so.
Stop. But that's not a bad word, though.
Trust.
Stop. Let's agree. When it comes to social media usage, everybody knows that Ronaldo is more of a social media. He's not the one doing using the social media, whether you like it or not. But what I know for sure is, if Messi utilized social media as much as Ronaldo did, right? Ronaldo will not come close to what Messi. Messi is a very quiet guy now. Messi is a family boy. See, anything Messi posts on his social media, you will know that it's not even. It's just this is just management. Left with who Messi is, Messi will not post anything.
I mean, Ronaldo has a family too, mind you. But
yeah, but Ronaldo is a loud guy. Ronaldo, this is who he is, and it's not a bad. See, it's like Davido and Wizkid. Davido is a loud guy. That's why he's a loud guy. That's why people always say, you know, Wizkid is like the Messi. All these quiet guys.
Hey, no, nice. I don't think people. Do people compare Davido and Wizkid?
I don't think you can compare Wizkid to Messi.
I think. No. That's not the conversation we're having right now.
No, what I'm saying is, when you look at Davido and Wizkid, people don't always see them like Wizkid is more of that Messi type of personality, while Davido is.
I never compared the two. For me, Wizkid is way above Davido.
You said it on camera.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
The Wizkid FC, they'll be happy with that statement, but
I do think so. For me, Davido is like. Well, let's not get into that conversation, but let's go back to Messi and Ronaldo.
No, but the good thing is that you know,
but Davido's probably more popular than Wizkid.
But isn't the thing? Everybody thinks that Wizkid has an upper hand, right? However, on social media, following and all of this stuff, Davido is still number one. Why? Because Davido, by his nature, lifestyle, he's a social media guy. He's always posting, he's showing, carrying crap. Like there's a whole content around
But I don't think you can compare.
But Wizkid, there was a guy that came trying to accuse Wizkid recently. To say that, how come we never know where you live? How come we never know where you are going? Like they will say that he's acting like an albino. Like albino is what they said that you will never see an obituary of an albino before. They say that's how Wizkid functions. He always disappears.
Who would you say is the most well-known or popular, similar to the question, the biggest African artist of all time? Like in terms of well-known.
That's the thing. People will say it's Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
Which was an argument that was on our Nigerian social media at some point because people now woke up one morning and said Wizkid was more popular than Fela.
Would you not say now Burna Boy? Would you not say now Burna Boy?
For sure.
See, hold on.
I think Burna Boy paved the way for many other artists.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way.
On the global stage, he did.
No. There were artists that were already doing it globally for Africa.
I heard KlintonCod.
Let me give you guys a very brief history. Afrobeat getting out of Africa.
Should we all sit in front of him like a grandpa?
Story time, Mr. Cod.
Afrobeat getting past that African horizon started with the likes of some artists called The Band. You're speaking about P Square. We're speaking about maybe
Shekini?
Oh, you know Shekini, you know that one, right? So these were the guys who, when Afrobeat was still growing,
But those guys aren't big names.
No.
Sorry?
Like outside of Africa.
Yeah, outside of Africa, those guys, nobody.
No, because at that time they were still trying to cross Afrobeats outside of Africa. So these guys were the guys
But
who launched it.
He's saying these are the guys that first started.
Yeah, they started it because you would have seen the likes of you would have seen the band was the first artist who did one major collaboration with Snoop Dogg, and this song was massive because this was the first time you've seen an African artist singing with an American pop star. And these were like top names. So everybody just wanted to go see videos. And then we saw the likes of P-Square doing something again with Akon. And we were like, oh my God, that was the Chop My Money. So then people were just, and then Akon.
Akon's African though, no?
Yeah, of course, he's Senegalese, but fake African. So now,
Come on, Clinton.
He's a fake African. Man.
Nah.
Yeah, he's a fake African.
I would say Akon is the most popular African artist.
No.
Yeah, but
If you consider him.
The only reason you know Akon.
Come on.
No, the only reason. Hold on.
Oh, you don't know? He doesn't know who Akon is.
No. I probably heard. No, I probably heard some of his songs.
Yeah, you probably heard it.
But I don't know.
Like that.
I don't know his name. Like I know Burna Boy.
You can pull the blame on me.
Lonely. I am so lonely.
I am so lonely. Oh, by the way, Sarah. So.
But I think.
Wait.
As a recognizable name, I think Burna Boy is bigger.
So you see his reaction. No, but you see his reaction.
Him over there.
Yeah, you see when he said he didn't know who Akon was.
Yeah.
So there was this group of kids who saw Akon doing some kind of voiceover for a track on TikTok, and I don't know if you guys saw this viral, the comment section. So it was comment section of people saying that, wow, this guy has potential, he should go into music. But it's to tell you that, wow, are we getting that old that Gen Zs don't even know who Akon is? So their comment was, wow, this guy has a beautiful voice, maybe he should hit the studio. Or blah, wow, who is this guy? How come he's not into music? Not knowing that this guy is one of the most musical.
No, I mean, now you say his name, and I've heard of his songs, and I've listened to his music before, but I think in terms of a name, I feel like Burna Boy is probably a bigger name.
Someone said Sarkodie is more than Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido.
Let that person go and sit down. But you know who Sarkodie is? Who? Do you know Sarkodie?
Yeah.
You know Sarkodie? Okay, we're African. Sorry, I forgot you're African.
I don't know.
Sometimes you act like a white man, so I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Who did the person say?
Let go.
There's a guy called Sarkodie. So he's a Ghanaian rapper, right? But I can't deny, Sarkodie was one of those rappers from Ghana who his music broke. Like, I think he was, I don't know if I would say Sarkodie is like the biggest Ghanaian artist whose song literally broke out of Ghana proper, and he was almost like other African artists wanted
that
to
song
vibe.
with Ace Hood. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know. What's
that was really fun.
I can't remember the song now, but yeah, I remember that one. But it was the this You Go Kill Me song. Yeah, you get it, so this guy you go kill me, yo. Sarkodie pieces one rap. This was how it blew up. Yeah. But anyway, Sarkodie is nothing. I think anybody mentioning Sarkodie, I think the person is probably Sarkodie's nephew or something.
No, I mean, I've never heard of him.
No, I don't.
So who are the African artists that you know?
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Okay.
I mean, name some of the biggest.
Tyler, Rema, Wizkid, Davido.
Yeah. But to be honest, a few of these I only know because of Clinton. Like, I didn't know who Davido was before I met Clinton.
Wait, you didn't know who Davido was before you met
We have a goal here. Crystal Palace.
You know who? Omali.
Who?
Alex might have made people very rich, actually.
Trust me.
Say his full name? Or her full name?
I'm like, do you know who Omali? And he was like, what?
Omali.
No. Maybe I've heard a song, but...
Do you know what? Do you know what the funny thing is? In my opinion, Omali
is better than all.
He's a Nigerian artist.
Jens Larson.
See, when it comes to the talent, when it comes to the gift of music, Omali is top 3 in Africa, in my opinion. However, the biggest problem here is the fact that people don't really see how talented that young man is. Omali is the first artist in Africa that the fans had to give a whole different genre in music. And when I say a whole different genre, they said, Omali, you are Afro-depression. Because there was a point where they felt like all his song was just about depression. And, you could tell that this guy's a depressed guy. And for me, I didn't know if they were saying this thing to him to make him feel bad. But if I was him, I would gladly accept it, man. I would be like, bro, how many artists do they give a genre to? If people are saying that this is your genre, you should gladly take it. This is the one artist that he didn't drop an album since like 2020 or 2021, I don't know.
For sure. I mean, he dropped an album this year.
He just dropped an album like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah? And...
Clarity of mind.
Clarity of mind, yeah. And for me, I listened to this album. He came under criticism for that album. People are literally accusing him to say, you know, this is. But man, I'm like, I listen to
He's
this
very,
guy,
he's very different.
The guys, see, Omale is good. Omale is one of the best artists that would have come out from Africa.
I agree.
But then there's old school.
If not for me, he's my favorite
Artist.
from Nigeria.
Like he was telling me about Fela
Nigerian.
Kuti.
From Nigeria, he is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Omale?
With Soweto.
Fela Kuti.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
The remix?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That was the first time.
someone-
That was the first time I heard him, and then I got into it. And then
For someone who's
and then
not as
So-so.
aware
So
of-
it's
That's
like one of
popular.
his biggest jam, yeah.
for someone who doesn't know that many African artists, for me, it feels like Burna Boy is the biggest name.
Let me tell you something about Burna Boy, right? Burna Boy definitely the most popular African artist as we speak. And the only reason is because he was the only one person who was able to break out from this
That's what I
Wizkid
mean.
versus Davido comparison that we've had through so many years. So it's almost like Wizkid
No
and Davido
penalty.
were the pinnacle of Afrobeat. But Burna Boy was the one who came in, broke that stuff, and had to force them to have a top 3 in Africa rather than a top 2, which was like the Wizkid Davido.
Right.
Burna Boy now made the top 3. And as I speak to you now, they are saying, because no artist has been able to now break into these 3, and you know, looking for a way to drop one so somebody can substitute. It's like, it's not possible. So now the likes of Rema is having to now fight to say, okay, you know what, make it top 4 so that I can fight for the 4th position. But now you have the likes of Ashake.
Asake.
You have the likes of the Omale, the Victory. There's a whole bunch of them from Nigeria who are like, what? Aerostar, thank you. I was going to mention the name. So it's like all these guys are trying to say, I deserve to be in the spot, top 4. But the question is, who's top 4? At this moment.
Who's
we
2?
For me, in my opinion, the person who deserves to
Two
be
is
in that
Wizkid.
number 4th position.
But who? So if you're saying Burna Boy's 1 for you,
No.
who's
There's
number
top
1?
3.
Who's number 1 then?
No, hold on. There's
If
top
you
3.
had to pick a number
No,
1.
hold on. Wait.
Don't make him pick, okay?
So hold on, there's top 3.
Yeah.
Right? And we just agreed that
So
there's
that's
no other.
Burna Boy,
There's no
Wizkid,
other.
and Davido.
Burna-
Yeah.
So it's Wizkid, Davido, Burna
And
Boy.
is there a general consensus as to who thinks number 1 is? Who thinks?
This has been the fight since in Nigeria. And
If
that's
you
why
had to say,
There's no undisputed number one.
but gun to your head, in your opinion, ClintonCod,
that's a very hard question.
who is number
Trust me.
1?
That's a very, very hard
There's
question.
no
Kamogelo, gun to your head, who is number 1 for you?
But then, are we talking numbers? Are we talking numbers when I say YouTube views,
No,
Spotify?
I'm talking about who's the best. Different question now. Kamogelo, who?
I mean,
out
that
of
depends
those?
on each.
I'm a Wizkid guy.
So you think Wizkid is better than Davido and Burna Boy?
Not that he's better, but I just prefer his music.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I
For
also
me-
like
for
Wizkid
me-
music.
For me, I can't deny, yeah, I was never a Wizkid guy before. Now, but I think since Wizkid became matured, since Wizkid grew up and changed his style of music, there's almost like Wizkid is, right, I see the talent in Wizkid and I'm like, bro, Wizkid is too much.
I got into
You know?
Wizkid because of DJ Tunes, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, because I was a fan
And
of
did you see that
his
DJ
remixes.
Tunes? Yeah, so
Yeah, I saw
Burna
it.
Boy beat DJ Tunes. Oh, okay, well.
Like
he
you
didn't
beat him up?
I mean, they were in a fight or something, and they said Obafia there for ground. Like, this is the slang that they've been saying. So Obafia is DJ Tunes, and anyway, you don't understand because there's just.
I
it's a-
personally
it's a
really
song.
like Asake, and
Ashake, for me,
I think right now he's number 4.
Ashake did an album called Work of Art. Yeah? Work of Art was done in Yoruba. I'm not even Yoruba, I don't understand, but I'm telling you, Ashake is the one artist who you don't need to understand the language for you to connect to the kind of music he makes. This guy is, again,
He's so
another,
good.
like when it comes to genius
He's
level,
visionary.
This guy he knows what he is doing.
I agree.
5 minutes
You
of
know.
added time at City Ground.
But I'm very happy. Nigeria is the one African artist that's rooting out a lot of Africa. Like, I know this Arsenal fan will also refuse, but we've brought out more successful artists.
For sure. I don't think
than
for
any
example,
country.
Tyla would have been as popular as she is today if these artists didn't pave the way for her.
No, definitely, facts.
Global-wise,
Yeah,
I mean.
no,
Kamogelo.
100%.
Let's.
I do think she's very talented.
Okay. Sure.
By the way, I think Rema's newest album, you know, the one that was very controversial. I do think
one that
I
had the
really
whole
like
matcha,
it.
matcha,
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, because you're
It's
Gen
one of my
Z. I
favorites.
think that's it. to be
I
honest.
am very Gen
I
Z,
feel like
so.
I feel like Rema does music that is more for the Gen Z age. And it's crazy.
I do think
because-
he has
and-
very
and-
creative
and
music.
For me, the reason I respect him is the fact that even with him being a Gen Z, doing all this Gen Z music, you have people who are not even in Gen Z.
5
You're speaking
minutes of
about
added
old
time in
age people.
Krakow here.
All of them jamming. to songs like Uzigba, Uzigba. So you're like, but you know the song, right?
Yes. Of
So
course I
you
know
see
the song.
some like old men like Kamogelo in the club shouting Uzigba, Uzigba. Like,
I'm
you're
older,
like,
man.
Old man like Kamogelo.
Crazy, man.
You know, you see
We're
people
not the
like,
same.
Fair enough.
Nah, but
Fair
yeah.
enough. Alex, you're winning all your bets, no?
Well, I bet it's about to come through.
Crazy.
Still time left.
How much are you winning?
I didn't put this bet on, but this is the bet that I told the people to put on. And it's about to come
You
through.
didn't bet on it?
Should.
I thought you put
Yeah, what's...
On the Forest Palace draw and Rayo to win was the bet that I showed to the people before.
All right, well, let's go back to Vallecas here. We have about 7 minutes of regular time before that additional time gets added. Dani Pasti joining us, I think, back outside Vallecas, and he called it. He said one man is going to score tonight, and his name is Alemão.
My guy Alemão has scored a goal for Rayo Vallecano. We were actually up there at the house of Joan, who very much lovely opened his house for us. And we saw the celebration from the Rayo fans, and it was amazing. The whole stadium just exploded. It was an amazing celebration, but we do have to highlight the Strasbourg fans, because after the 1-0 to Rayo, they didn't stop singing, didn't stop dancing, didn't stop supporting the club. So kudos to the Strasbourg fans. And I spoke to Joan right after we went live from his house, and he told me that he's been living there for nearly 4 months now. So not much of a time, and he still is a Leganés fan because he was born and raised in Leganés. For those who aren't familiar, Leganés is on the surroundings, on the big Madrid, on the metropolitan area of the Spanish capital, and he moved here just 4 months ago. And I asked him, but now with these views, you gotta be a Rayo fan. And he said that now that he lives close to the stadium, he feels the atmosphere, he gets in touch with the fans, he gets in touch with this type of match, he's appreciating Rayo a bit more. So he considers himself both Leganés and a Rayo supporter.
Rayo Vallecano. Dani, your Brazilian it keeps coming out. Obviously, I mean, it must have been a great celebration after Alemão scored that goal. And as I mentioned, we're 5 minutes away from the 90th. There will be some additional time, but right now, Rayo are leading in this one. And that would be an excellent feat for them as they have to head to Strasbourg next week, no?
Yeah, of course, especially because we saw them beating AEK at home and then trailing 3-0, but scored that miraculous goal near the end to qualify for the semifinals. So we know that Rayo not only at home, but also on away grounds can do it, can deliver, can perform. And I think this 1-0 is a big step for them to reach the finals.
Absolutely. There was a chance here for Rayo just now. I don't know if you heard Kamogelo. Little reaction. Ooh, and also a chance there for Aston Villa. I don't know if you're aware of the other matches, Dani, but Crystal Palace up 3-1 to Shakhtar. Unfortunately for the Brazilian boys, it wasn't their night. Nottingham Forest 1-0, and Braga and Freiburg are tied 1-1. What do you make of those results? No.
Yeah, I did expect a more balanced clash. I just heard some.
Yeah. So we're
celebrations
seeing
here.
it just now. It was a corner flicked in from Rayo, and the Strasbourg keeper just made a brilliant save. So that was the reaction you just heard.
Loud noise from the supporters. I did expect Crystal Palace and Shakhtar to be a more balanced match, and the other results I think are within the expected. Apart from Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, I did think, Aston Villa are a better side, but on this type of local rivalries, on a European competitions, you never know what to expect. So yeah, I just hope the Shakhtar boys, my Brazilian boys, can turn this around.
Well, they cannot. They cannot. That match.
Wow.
Oh, no, Alex.
Oh.
Braga have scored in additional time in the final moment, in the 92nd minute here, to go 2-1 up against Freiburg. Alex Ashmore's bet was coming true until that moment. Wow, absolutely brilliant. And Dani, no, Shakhtar Donetsk cannot come back because the final whistle has been blown and they have lost 3-1 to Crystal Palace. But Dani, we appreciate all the work you've done this evening, and I'm sure you're going to speak to some very happy, hopefully soon, Rayo fans as they exit the stadium of Vallecas. So do enjoy that, and we'll speak to you very soon.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, see you in a bit.
Dani Pasti once again joining us from Vallecas, but it's all the news over in Braga in Portugal as they score in the final moment of extra time. 2-1. My, oh my. It really came down to the wire here. Ashmore. Good thing you didn't put any money on it.
Right.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, terrible there.
Could be worse.
The keeper has to hold on to that. What are you doing? Those are the worst bets to lose, bro. It's bad. It's bad when it goes sour from the jump, but
I'd rather lose it from minute
the
one.
beginning, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, these are the worst, man. But fair play to you, bro. You were super close.
What's the?
No, the keeper should have had the ball the first time.
Oh, a stinker there.
Yeah. Mind you, he saved a penalty, but you've got to do better. And look at what it means. The Braga fans, the Braga supporters. All right. Well, this match should be wrapping up any moment. So as I mentioned, Crystal Palace won 3-1 against Shakhtar Donetsk. Forest won at City Ground against Villa 1-0. I do believe Braga will. This match will.
Oh.
Look at the initial. Hold on to that ball.
Never thought I'd be so invested in a Freiburg game.
Europa League. It's the magic.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Strasbourg has been bad also.
Yep. What do you expect?
All right, 8 additional minutes of extra time added at Vallecas here between Rayo and Strasbourg.
8?
Yeah, we're here for the long haul.
No, has Akomash ever played for Morocco?
Sorry, what?
Akomash? Do you know?
Do I know if he played or will he play for Morocco?
Has he played for Morocco? I don't know.
I think he did.
Oh, okay.
But for the...
He said.
Yeah.
He's good.
Will he play? I don't know.
See, Hakimi's out for the second leg.
Yeah. He's going to be out for the rest of the season with PSG.
He tried to track Conrad Lima and did his thigh in. Freiburg. Ugh.
And that is all she wrote. Braga beating Freiburg in the final moments at home, 2-1. Oh, Alex. Sorry. All right, so all we have left is Rayo Vallecano and Strasbourg here. About 7 minutes left of additional time. Can Strasbourg pull out something extraordinary? They've not been able to, but what Braga just did, maybe anything is possible here in Europe.
But then Strasbourg are stronger at home, so...
You never know.
You never know. Strasbourg's defense is so empty. They're having a right old laugh back there, aren't they?
Serious one.
Nice little watch along.
It's an eat-along, judging by...
Yeah, it always is with these guys.
So what do you call them? Mukbang.
Jesus.
Mukbang.
Just everyone watching.
Sometimes, Alex, you make very, very old person jokes.
Yeah. It's like
just the way you say it, it's like they're kind of daddy, like just the way it's like, well, what do you call that? Just a mukbang, right? It's kind of the way you say it, not that you said, you know?
I'm not sure what it was called, so I was sort of trying to think,
No.
what you call it.
You made a comment earlier, and I can't remember, but our lovely producer was in my ear saying that made Alex sound like an unk.
Was it the social media sphere comment?
It was. It really was. Wow, you just triggered my memory. That's hilarious.
So I'm not that old yet. I can remember things, unlike Clinton.
You wouldn't say like this.
That was so free and uncalled for.
He didn't even realise.
Come on.
Which is very young.
Clinton.
Was it?
You just got violated on national TV.
Wow.
And you didn't even know.
No, I'm
Oh my goodness.
Is there a fight?
I thought that went in.
Yeah,
that was insane. Ah.
Oh, do you know what? Now it's over, I want Strasbourg to score.
Yeah, just capitulation.
You should have bet on Braga, Alex.
I should have.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Mm-hmm.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Look at the Braga fans. Ugh, lovely. Some substitutions being made for Rayo here, trying to eat up that time. About 4 minutes left here of that additional 8. I'm kind of down for a Strasbourg goal, too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or 3.
Stop. Send him down.
Ben Chilwell hat-trick.
Nuts.
Palace Rayo final.
Mm-hmm. That would be quite good, actually. Hopefully Palace win it.
No. Oh, Barayo.
Oh, I love it. Palace. Palace won the Conference League. That would be brilliant.
Wait, was Iberichi part of that Crystal Palace team that won the, yeah?
The won the...
FA Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his last.
That was against Manchester City, wasn't it?
Yep.
He scored the goal, didn't
he? Yep, I think so.
Up the
That was back in May.
Because I would really feel bad for him if he didn't win that trophy, yeah?
Well, he's won more trophies at Crystal Palace than he has at Arsenal.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So I was saying that just imagine he didn't get that one trophy. He joins Arsenal. They bottled all the trophies that they're supposed to win this season. And then you look at the likes of Michael Olise and all these other players that leave the club and boom, they're already winning stuff, man. I would feel...
But it was his fault for joining Arsenal.
Yeah.
They already had the reputation before.
He was going to join Spurs at one point.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Okay, Ben Chilwell stepping up for a free kick. Could be something for Strasbourg.
Chelsea boy.
Chelsea boy still in
He's literally
blue.
wearing Chelsea jerseys there.
Well, it's Chelsea's B team.
Correct. Them in Brighton.
Yeah. It's Chelsea's feeder club.
Ooh.
Oh, ciao.
Ooh,
Ciao. Cut in.
Shoot.
Come on.
You see, oh my God.
Oh, you silly.
I just wait. You see, these are the players I'm saying that these guys are getting paid and I'm not getting paid to play.
Strasbourg beat them.
Who was that? De Frutos? No, he's off.
That was absolutely despicable from a Rayo Vallecano.
Georgia Fruits.
It was Sergio Cameo.
How do you
Cameo's
get...
10, no?
Yeah.
No, I think he passed it to him.
Like somebody passes that kind of ball and you want to try to control it. Like they put it to you on the platter. Just take it, man. What are you trying to do there, bro?
Oh. Chawadia.
Yeah, Cameo.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this was Cameo.
This man has done everything already.
Ah, you take a one touch. You
Like,
take...
bro, just go. Oh my
Like, why did he cut back in, man?
No.
Yeah, nah. These people are...
Yeah.
You see, that's why I keep saying that this football thing is locked most times. The people who... A lot of people can play, but they just didn't make it. Now, honestly, some of these players that made it, they were just lucky to me. Like, you had the basic skill to go past, or for somebody who was tight on good players on the day they were scouting. They saw you and, you know, felt like, you know what, let's just manage.
Or maybe you just had a good game that day.
Oh, he just had a good game that day. No, exactly. No, fact, Kamogelo. Kamel, I'm telling you, yeah, I've seen way better players that didn't make it professionally. But then again, this is life. Like, I feel like every profession in life, there are people who do it better than you, but they just didn't make it there. Some people will say I'm the most dumbest football analyst, but the people who are the best are watching me talk about football. But it's true, though. This guy doesn't know what he's speaking about. This guy does not know football. But you're listening to me, bro.
Facts.
All right, well, that is all she wrote at Vallecas. 1-0 to Rayo Vallecano against Strasbourg. We're going to take a quick little break. We'll be back in just a moment.
We are many nations, but only one heart.
United by pride.
By football. By heritage.
By passion.
By Africa.
This is our game.
Our bet.
This is SportyBet.
This is the greatest spectacle in world football, a title decider, and it feels like nothing can sway a game of this magnitude.
Says who? We've been through this before. You just have to believe a little longer. And everybody knows that 1 minute here lasts forever. Because it's not over until we say it's over.
Hey, baby. I missed you so much. What are you doing right now?
I'm in the car now with my family. We are going for lunch. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Yes.
Sometimes you don't have a way out.
This Emeka is a very funny guy.
With SportyBet, you do. Because with our maximum cash out availability, there's always a way out. SportyBet, winning is now that easy.
Dumfries, Zielinski, oh yes!
And there's a chance for Elshvej, lovely turn and a lovely finish!
Welcome back to the Sporty Show. Another evening of almost.
Football.
I meant to say European football has come and gone. The semi-finals of the Europa League and Europa Conference League League 1 have finished. Rayo Vallecano beating Strasbourg 1-0 at Vallecas. Braga with a final goal to beat Freiburg 2-1 at home as well. Going over to Aston Villa losing to Nottingham Forest 1-0. And, of course, the last game. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Crystal Palace beating Shakhtar Donetsk 3-1. Sorry, we have watched a lot of football over the last few days with you guys, but that's how it stands in League 1. Camo, the most impressive side for you?
I thought Palace was quite impressive.
Or was Shakhtar just bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Two things may be true?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I didn't expect them to score 3 away at Krakow. Okay, I know they're not playing in Ukraine, but yeah, still impressive. Huh?
Nua, did a team stand out for you this evening?
I mean, obviously, I was expecting Strasbourg to give a little bit more. I'm really disappointed in them. But for me, it was definitely Braga. I mean, they, when teams score late-minute winners, it seems like they give it their all until the end, and it shows that they're a strong side to be reckoned with. So definitely the revelation of the night, even though I expected them to win.
Nice. And Ashmore, this puts the pressure on Aston Villa next week at Villa Park, as we know, not an easy place to play.
No.
Only 1-0, not a big deficit.
No, but it's a lead.
It is a lead.
I was very impressed with Nottingham Forest tonight. I thought they played really well. Nullified what Villa had going forward, although Villa didn't play that well, I don't think. But to be able to keep the likes of Morgan Rogers quiet on a night like this, I think is a kudos to Nottingham Forest and Vitor Pereira, the way he set up his side tonight, and they'll go into that second leg with all the confidence that they can get the job done at Villa Park.
Absolutely, absolutely. This one I think will be a very, very exciting second leg with the pressure on Unai Emery and Aston Villa. Clinton, who's more famous, Michael Jackson or Nelson Mandela?
He knows.
Okay.
You know, right? South African boy, talk to
you.
Madiba magic, baby.
Do you admit defeat?
No.
So you're still holding on to the...
No, shame. I guess, why not? Michael Jackson.
You don't have to.
No, it's, I guess, if I'm being fair.
What is this?
Come on, guys. What?
Nah, come on now. Come on, this is an abuse to the goats, man.
Come on, man.
Come on now.
At least put my face on
yeah, I feel like the fact that it's your face. Oh, my. Oh.
No.
Come on.
Oh, man.
Camo. There are some shady producers in the back. Wait, this is actually...
Kamogelo Jackson. No, it should be Camo Jackson.
That actually kind of looks like a real person.
It kind of looks like Michael Jackson.
Bro,
Kind
that's
of looks
a real
like
person,
an
man.
uncle of yours.
What do you mean? This is like one of those Michael Jackson wannabes on the internet. Nah, there's a whole... Oh, sorry? What's going on here? No, but I hope you guys know that that's not an AI version of... No,
KlintonCod.
I'm sorry, they literally just cut your head out and just stuck it on. There was no effort in this one. There was no effort in this one.
Oh, this guy
It kind of looks real, I'm not gonna lie.
He's talking about you with hair.
Oh, these guys, that's what he was talking
exactly.
about.
So you see what I'm going to look like with dreads?
We were talking about you with hair yesterday at Lucrezia.
This guy looked like he stole a guitar, though. Like,
why did they take this like this? No. Oh,
You guys are... You guys are misbehaving.
And you guys should spell the code properly next time.
KlintonCod? No, I don't think any of this is okay. I think this one might not be okay.
This is Ashmore. No, hold on. This is LeBron.
LeBron Ashmore.
I don't think this is okay. What happened here in the editing? Why is that?
It's the glasses,
so
the fact that they're sort of half on, half off.
You guys are...
Oh my goodness.
Going up for the and one, the glasses falling off. No, this is not okay. I thought yours was really well edited at least, but then it's slowly getting worse and worse.
I just look like Serbian.
Oh my goodness.
Like, you know, you see those like big Serbian.
Yeah,
There's
you do.
a lot of them in the league. It makes sense. It makes sense. Luka Doncic.
Oh my God.
Wow. Well, we can clearly tell that. Yeah, that's the winner. That's the one that we're gonna use. That one actually looks really good.
Clip it.
Clip it. Post it.
Wait, look at the camera. Look at the right. Look at the camera over there. And, like, look over there. Just
No, that's genuinely.
No, but that's genuinely you. That's literally Camo Jackson.
Well, that's the whole
for real.
point. Camo
But
Jackson.
look down that camera there. Like, line them up. Line them up.
Oh God.
Don't kill me, guys.
Camo Jackson.
Between these two, genuinely, we have fun here. We have fun here. All right, well, the producers have had a lot of fun, I guess, on today's show, and so have we. I hope you guys have as well. Some exciting football, some interesting conversation here. Who's the more famous person? I guess we'll never know.
We already know, man.
Okay, well, it is Camo
LeBron
Jackson.
Ashmore.
Friendly reminder that coming up after the show, we do have Baller League USA, so you guys can catch that right after this. Tomorrow, sporty news and sporty codes. Don't miss that. You want to see Clinton's code for the weekend. Big matches over the weekend, guys. Arsenal against Fulham, Newcastle against Brighton on Sporty TV, as well as Inter and Parma, Manchester United taking on Liverpool, Real Madrid against Espanyol. Could Barca win against Osasuna and win the league? There's so much to watch this weekend. Watch it all. Sporty TV. We'll be back again on Monday. And until then, guys, as always, enjoy the football.
Ebwe. Michael Jackson! Trust me, bro. Mandela ain't got nothing on you, bro. It's all this Michael Jackson, bro. Michael Jackson is the real stuff. Most popular person on earth, Michael Jackson.
They have to zoom into Camo's face when they do this. Yeah.
He's a crazy man.
Camo Jackson.
Change your number to Braga.